Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Cold like 0 degrees. I'm out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the. Wake up, get out the sheets. We came for war, man, forget my peace. You take the west side, take on the east. I'ma put them in the cage, never let out the. I hear him chat to the noise, move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys, man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize, white girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Beg, please get on your knees. Came from the jungle, up in the trees. I got a few tricks up in the sleeve. One wrong move, I'ma let out the. Big shoes, check out the crease. Flow like I'm Bigfoot, step on the beat. Make a man's run till he step out the cleats. When the whole place scream, gotta get out the. I hear him chat to the noise. Move too quick, can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's so tough, but man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. White girls let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. Stop that. I hear him chat to the noise. Can't stop for the talking. I hear him chat with the boys. Man's keep walking. Just too sharp with the prize. Let it tell me I'm awesome. Hot like fire on the pan. If you wanna touch man, please use caution.
Good day. Good morning, everybody. Shirley, thank you so much for gifting 20 channel memberships. We're starting off with Blowies. Rebecca, that's why I said good day. I have to be honest. Spooky, Contain, Ghostface, Farrell, Milo, Virginia. Meet Virginia. Dionysus, isn't that a Greek story? AJ, Happy, Aster, Disco, Farrah Fiasco, Zero, Wendy, Nice Cat, there's more, Cinematic Jules, Twinkle Toes, Corey. Listen, y'all, check online, see if you're green. I bet you look cute in it. And green that. Thank you so much. I really thought I was going to get caught up today. There I was like, wow. And good morning, all of you beautiful individuals, by the way. I really thought, hey, Scar's going to get caught up. We have that other 2 hours we have. No. Miss Roz, who was like, oh, I'm canceling. It was a lie. It was a feckin' lie. Good morning, Joda, Nerd Goblin, Rocky, Harry Clotter, Cakes, Tay. She will not allow you to catch up. I'm taking a break. My mental health. Liar. Scar, pin the link. I thought I did. I guess I didn't click pin. Let's try it again. There we go. Perfect. Warning, my hair might get quite Jubacabra because it's really wet right now. So if it starts to go, don't judge me. I'm at the beginning listening to the intro. Since I missed it, I'll catch up soon. Hi, Prez and Potato. Bored Barbie, thank you for being a member for 2 months. Wait to watch her pretentious stupidity. Well, that's daily, huh? She's always pretentious and always stupid. I'm married, Titty Mel's, Pete and Pete's. Did I say hi, her boiling point? Her boiling point. I know some people were like, hey, where did she get? I was really planning on wearing a blanket on my head today. I really was. I tried. But I was like, no, it'll do bad things to my hair. Who wants blanket hair, I tell you? When it's cold, I'll wrap up like a little burrito. But on here, no. Hi, Feral Housewife. Corvid. Derogatory. The book talk in this stream killed you. I was really tempted to get my Kindle for you guys just so we could go over some books. I love a book. I'm a book sleut. Listen, if you're somebody who's not able to digest, is that the word I'm looking for? Novels as far as like visual reading, I've heard like Tiny Human loves Audible. So if that's something that works better for you, hey, you are still getting in those books. Who needs to read it that way? If you want to listen to it, recommend. Samurai, good morning. I enjoy the book talk. I did too. I kind of wanted to get my little Kindle. Look at that face. Look at it. Ewok? Is that what I'm thinking? Oh, yeah. But before we get started, let's bounce over here for a second to 9 months ago when she reviewed this bedding, because I was like, I know she did a video. Yeah.
And then, oh, I already opened this up on a YouTube live, but let me go grab something real quick.
Chelsea.
I wanted to give a special.
Just Jamie, thank you for being here for 10 months. Please send sunny vibes. It's day 3 of rain and sad doggos. Please take my dry air and I hope you receive it. I hope the babies are happy soon and that they're able to go outside. DMS, thank you for being a member for half a year. Wee, half a year of Blowies. Love you, Scar. Thank you for being here.
Shout out to Madison Park. I believe the website is madisonpark2010.com.
I love the madisonpark2010.com.
I'll put it on the screen and in the description.
Right,
They sent me this
here. This seems fine. I don't know. I don't want to lip liner. I think that would benefit you, Roz.
lovely comforter set as well. It's got some decorative pillows on it or in it, and it's got this nice chocolate brown.
6 months ago? No, this was 9 months ago. Hi, Jessie.
Comforter that matches the pillowcases I already have. I'll go ahead and insert here me making my bed with this finally because I've been procrastinating. All right, so I just got done making my bed. I'm not good at.
I think it would be a bitch. Like I have, dogs. Like texturally, I feel like it'd be really fun. But I think it would be a nightmare for dog hair. Can you imagine these crevices with dog hair? It wouldn't work for my home, but I bet it would be fun to play with texturally.
Making my bed.
Jenny, thank you so much for becoming a member. Please enjoy your blowies.
Like, this is just not who I am as a person. But I thought this came with like a sheet set.
1 billion pillows.
Spoiler alert. No, it does not. This is just like a random fitted sheet I have. And I really like the.
That's not random. That's from Jeff's mom.
Corduroy. This feels really soft and plush. This has been unbacked for about like 15 or so minutes. I'll update you guys on text, like if these get more plump, but for decorative pillows, these are really like flimsy and whatever looking, in my opinion. I thought the price tag included a fitted sheet and a single sheet. It did not. So that makes.
Girl, I know you're not using a fitted and a top sheet. It's fine. I'm sure you just use a fitted sheet.
Makes this like a lot more expensive than I thought it would be. But I will say, these two pillowcases.
It's like a sofa cover. Eller, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I could imagine this as a throw, or if it had flowers on it, a couch in my grandpa's living room, maybe. Nah, his would be more like sandy yellow tan. But I could imagine this. But as a blanket on my bed, I probably wouldn't.
They fit my ergonomic pillow. I don't know if you can kind of tell, like there's that divot in there. So that's cool because the ergonomic pillows.
Also, I hate this pillow. I don't know what kind of pillow it is, but I can tell you I hate it, and that's too firm for my dainty neck, and that would cause a crick real quick. Like I like a medium firm where it has some give. This would give me no give, and my neck would be like stuck up. Hate it.
Have a zipper, you can take the case off and wash it, but it's white, so like I don't love that. So this kind of covers that, and it fits well, so that's really cool. This is the corduroy comforter set. Let me get in and see how it feels. These are my normal pillows, which is why I picked this color set. I do have a chocolate fitted sheet. It's just,
see, I don't mind these. Like this sheet set, or not sheet set, pillowcase set. These look soft.
It's in the wash right now. So
that's
yeah,
weird.
let's see how this feels. And
land ho.
oh, she cozy. Oh, she cozy as hell. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. How fun, how exciting. It's very warm, and I'm also a little hot because
retro. Just for a quick second, literally there's 16 seconds left. But before we go full Ewok, I just wanted you guys to see her review of the blanket.
I just like
yes, Jojo.
Cleaned up a little bit and obviously made my bed. So yeah. I look so hot from this angle.
Oh,
sexy.
You got a boogie. You got one right there. You got a crusty.
All right, so.
Okay, now let's go back to last night, because I love when Roz takes breaks from being online. You know, she really wants to make sure I'm caught up. She cares. Not in the slightest. Don't care about me, Roz. Don't watch me. But damn, I really thought we'd be good. Hey, Ghost. Moments. Hi, Amanda. Ugh. Roz. We're at 25 seconds. Say hello. Would you guys be offended if I try this? I have to go live tomorrow. I have to catch up. But if I started my live and I'm just staring, I don't know, at my phone for the first, hold on, let's see when she actually starts talking. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Hi, Alexis.
Okay, we're at 49 seconds. So if I come on live tomorrow and I'm just like this. For 49 fucking seconds.
Yes, I'm tired too.
You would get
I'm having a high pain day.
My Peihn there. I know I just got 3 bottles of weed beverage, and I know they were intended to use for my high Peihn flares, but I was too worried about being stupid around my boyfriend.
I'm a blanket burrito. I'm probably gonna be alive for roughly an hour. I just thought I literally said today's canceled, and then I rescheduled my day to involve this. Hi everyone. I am happy to be here despite my general appearance.
You look the same as you always do, minus you have a blanket on your head. You kind of look like a potato because you're using this shitty ass quality laptop, even though you have a Logitech 1080 webcam, which, you know, I hear it's hard work just plugging the USB in, but what do I know? Do it with a pillow on your head instead of a blanket. I also wanted to attach a pillow to my front today, but I couldn't find a belt to secure it.
I didn't sleep. I didn't sleep last night, and then I napped, and I'm like, I feel better.
Sleep hygiene.
Oh, also, okay.
That's why I did the collar. That way I could still have the studs. And I tried to get as close as I could with the color of the blouse.
Listen, so, okay. So when my boyfriend ordered those gloves that he came on, like on the first live.
These are not spirit fingers.
I think you wore them a couple times.
Ooh, I hate the texture of her gloves. Oh, this seems like sweaty palms. This seems like you go to hold her hands and it's wet. It's not even a little damp. It is wet. It is clammy. Look at this texture. It is slick.
A couple times. He ordered these first and they were one size too big. So he brought them with him and I forgot to wear them while he was here because they were just chilling in a suitcase until like a day or two before he left.
Sweaty. It's pillows, yeah.
And so we have matching fingerless leather gloves. And I put them on before the live because it made me smile.
How can you do this in those? I need to know this. Sure, you can do this, but can you do this? Based on that texture, I think you're stuck in this motion.
We smile. So we are doing fingerless glove tummy time today. That's the vibe.
What a brag. We're doing fingerless glove tummy time. That's what I aim for when I do my streams. To come on and not speak to you all for 49 seconds and do tummy time.
Vibes. That's what we're here for. It's like you're in a Muppet biker gang. Holy shit. That's hilarious.
Someone breaking into my house.
Oh, hi, my love.
Okay, baby. I got those Nutri-Grain bars if you want to grab one with you. Hi, Laurel.
Your fingertips supposed to be freezing? Yeah, I'm shivering my timbers over here up in the Florida heat.
Reminder, it's what? Everyone mute your ladies. I'm giving you 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alexa, what is the temperature in Tampa, Florida right now?
It's 79 degrees in Tampa right now. There's a high rip current risk for Friday evening on the coast.
What a beautiful temperature. Big Turks, thank you for the super chat. This is the first piece of her hobo clown outfit. Thank you so much. Other Bryn, thank you for being a member for a month. I'm on a long weekend to care for myself mentally, and this is a really nice to be here today. I love being a chabroni. I'm so glad you're here, and thank you. 79. Listen, I thought it was going to be like 110. Okay, belay my last. But is it raining there? It's probably raining. It's Florida. You're expected to have rainstorms at least like twice a day. It's 95 there? I keep thinking I'm paused. She's just frozen. Like,
Sorry, I'm literally texting 4 people. My apologies. Thank you. Yeah. So yeah, because I was like, I'm not sure. And earlier today, I was like, you know what? Fuck today. I'm canceling today. Okay. And then I did for a little bit. And then I ate dinner.
Of course, you had to make sure you eat.
Or lunch, or I don't know, my second meal of the day.
Let's look.
It's an inside joke with my fucking community bro. Shut up. It's not good. Well, your name still shows as Havy Wavy. Havy Wavy. So if you renamed it, I don't see it.
Florida 10-day. Okay, it's just a high of night. Oh.
I'm just not in the mood for people making problems that don't exist. Hello.
I think you make up your own problems, to be fair, Roz. I think there are select individuals that do choose to go IRL with you, but I think for the most part, you choose to make your circumstances IRL.
Right. Lurk more and more like lurks a lot. That's fine. Tummy time vibes. Because, yeah, I'm chilling in bed. To me, that means that we're doing a live in my bedroom. That's why I did it.
No, it doesn't. It means you're flopped on your stomach.
I said last
She got a strong ass no neck.
time I did this live. Next time I was going to do it, I was going to put tummy time in the title. And that's exactly what I did. So that's what we're here to do. Oh, shit. I need to get to that tonight. Okay, when this
Yes,
over,
I'm Polish.
Oh, shit. Okay.
But I hated the 4 female voices. I miss my Australian lady.
I got to do that tonight. Hi, lurking.
And twerking.
My room is clean. I need to organize stuff. I haven't. No, not today. No. This is my first form of productivity, which I use very loosely. By that I mean I'm here live right now. You people crack me up. Yeah, no. Honestly, like right now, there's just like some miscellaneous things on this table I need to sort through. What I honestly need, is
to get your ass up. No,
like a desk with some drawers for storage, because I don't have a ton of. I don't own a ton of shit. Like, contrary to popular belief,
that's because nothing fits you anymore.
Really like.
Could you imagine if someone actually taped her at a military recruitment place? Her neck would make a recruiter crash out. That wouldn't even happen. Can you imagine her doing the duck walk?
I really like minimize, and like sort through and like donate and stuff. Hey, Dank, I am very cozy. I'm a blanket.
She's a love sack, Miss Trilla.
See,
it's too hot for that shit.
This.
Listen, I know it is. Hi, Amy. I know. It is a very privileged thing to say, but I do love my rest comforter and sheets because I get hot when I sleep. Ugh.
This is the vibes.
It's the summer
for today. This is like, why is that troll not blocked yet?
Mods, handle it. Mods, why haven't you blocked this troll, Mods?
Because they're fucking annoying me.
Mods, you should read my mind. They're annoying me.
Special hello to you, horse. Yeah, exactly. I'm just here to hang out with people who want to chat. Really low key vibes. Not he's in timeout like a toddler. Oh, good. Okay. Yeah, this live's
spoiler. Rem Job ignores her so much. She's like, oh, he must be really invested in his video game. Y'all just saw each other the day before. Let the man breathe.
Honestly, probably gonna only be about an hour or so because I surprised my boyfriend with like a grocery order of just a few things. and I want to hop off whenever it arrives and talk to him because we talked a lot today. And he's currently building his Magic the Gathering deck because I think he's gonna start like actually playing.
Cool.
And so I realized like because he just got home yesterday, so he doesn't have much. So I just got him a few essentials, so he has a few extra
Any Hibiclins?
days before he needs to do like his big grocery shop because he wasn't there for like a month, you know.
I did.
No, it's not a weighted blanket.
Please don't apologize, Fields.
Brie. It's just a very fluffy comforter. I unboxed it a long time ago. Couldn't tell you what video. It's from this company called like Madison Park. They sent it to me. That and all my pillow, like my matching pillowcases. I like a dark, like chocolate brown vibe. I feel very cozy. Yeah, the man does so fucking much for me. I was sitting there thinking about what I could do for him since it's like,
Y'all, I'm desperate. I need help for my healthcare. I can't do anything. Like, how am I going to afford my ear fryer? I need help. I need help. I can't even re-up my weed this month. I ordered my boyfriend groceries.
it's like, you know, this is our first full day apart since he's been here. And we hung out a little bit this morning, or well, actually, I napped for a portion of it. So we were on call for a good bit today, not too long.
Sugar.
And then we hopped off to kind of do our own things for a bit. With those gloves, you're a badass burrito. Thank you, Thiago. Yeah, I said they
Help me, I'm poor.
like contacted me and they sent it to me as like a PR, I think. It was a little while ago, but I love it. I mean,
Which is the clip we just watched, for those of you that aren't familiar with that content.
it's really good quality. I'm also in a blanket fort hiding from my pain flare, stupid pain. Yeah, I'm in a lot of fucking pain. So I just decided to at least do a little something and say hi. I kind of want like low-key vibes. Yes, I I know. So I have two fans on me right now, Carmela. This is sometimes it depends. I was feeling a little cold because like after an extended period of time of having all the fans on me, sometimes I can run a little cold, which is my preference. Like I want to be cold under a blanket. Like I want if it were up to me, like our house would be at like 66 and I would be like huddled under a blanket. But
Your poor little boyfriend was dying in your 73 degrees house. Maybe meet in the middle.
yeah. Yeah, I need to make some more butterfly pea flower tea, like on the real can.
I do call her Edgar, Rocky. Instead of buying Taco Bell for Remy, she could have put that towards a pool cleaning.
I haven't had it in a long time. I have all the ingredients. I should really do that. Actually.
Perfectly dressed. Oh
I
my
should've
God.
gotten some
I'm so sorry. Y'all have to see this because I saw it. What the fuck does that look like to you? What does this look like to you guys? I'm like, you go to take a quick glance at Roz's Instagram lists. You are not my fucking friend. You go to take a quick glance at her wish list. I was like, what in the ever loving what? It's not. It's a light, but I was just like, well, that's a startling image. It looked like, what do you do? We got the raspberry. Nothing else has changed. We have our extra large gloves and our hair clips and all the beverages. Nothing else has changed. But I just saw that and I was like, what in the heck?
some oranges.
Some Polish Pintus. You did too.
Yes,
Amy? I was
68
like, what are
degrees,
you?
but a fat warm blanket. Exactly. I just kind of need like the comfort of a blanket burrito. Yeah, you put your
We
house
have one that looks like a burrito. Bunches stole it, but yes.
75 year round. We keep it at 73 and I hate it here. I keep my house at 62 because I live under a heated blanket, but I'm always hot, real hot.
Well, that's dumb for your bill.
Hi, toe beans.
Hi, Top Cat.
And kid, she looks so stupid. She looks brilliant.
Our power is like so fucking expensive here, bro.
I don't know if it's the same for Florida, but I know in Georgia, like I don't remember with Florida, but in the summer months, and this is so fuckered up, but it's true, they would like double your price. It's not like you used more or less, but they would double the amount because of it.
Or utility, whatever the fuck you call it.
Hi,
Electrical. Yeah.
Foxy.
Magic. Rise. Use your
Pringles,
word.
welcome to the Quirky Crew. Hey, thank you so much for joining. Welcome in, welcome in. My dad living in Florida and said the electric bill is like $600 per month minimum during the summer. Yeah, thankfully ours is not that high, but it's over half that amount for sure.
What are they
It's
called?
very expensive. Yeah, toe beans. I explained at the top of the live. I'll explain it again for people who came in later. So these are matching to my boyfriend's because he bought these first and they were one size too big for his hands. Because we actually have like the same size hands, these are just a little scrawnier. But like you know, this wise, they're like pretty much very similar hand size. But these were just slightly big on him, and they fit me like a glove. But he, instead of returning them, he was like, I'm just gonna order these and then I'll bring these with me and see if they fit. Because once he asked me if I was interested.
I know this is random, but do you guys ever look at Ross and think Skeksis from Dark Crystal? Like the little cape. She kind of looks like a Skeksis.
I was like, oh, yeah.
You made the turtle face with the cape happening right now. She's a villain.
Yeah, I'll at least try. And so I'm probably not gonna wear them like all the time, right? But like it might be something to do fun occasionally, especially like if we're like dressing up for something just to be fun, you know? It's just fun and cutesy, you know?
No, they were skinny. That's fair.
Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think fingerless gloves are something that like I would have gone out of my way to like wear and buy and stuff. But I think it's cute because my boyfriend wears them. And yeah, it just makes me happy. Yeah.
Because I have to match my boyfriend.
I want to do like a full dress up.
To be fair, myself and I'd say a lot. I know Pulpy, Charlie, y'all showed me, was it Jordy and whomever else, we've committed to the bit. How many of us have fingerless gloves at this point? So I guess we also match your boyfriend.
Dress up like, we call it like Rocker Rosie. Actually, you're allowed to get blocked because you're being a contrarian asshat. So later.
Why are you so hostile? Calm down.
Keep go away through.
Ooh, my watch.
I'm not dealing with assholes. I'm in the middle of nowhere outside Death Valley in a town no one has heard of called Ridgecrest. We are famous for inventing the glow stick, and for having a huge earthquake like 7 years ago. Oh, wow. I don't even know where Death Valley is.
What?
What state is that?
California.
Don't answer that. We don't need to know. Hi, Stinky. What a username.
My boyfriend.
You're ordering yours now.
Oh, so I started right, Horace. Love that fun fact about the glow stick lurking. Yeah, that's really cool. That would be so tea. Also, are you a wig girly at all? I totally would try out wigs. I just haven't. What about Rosie Rebellion? MySpace name vibes. Yeah, mine was Rosie Ridicule. Rosie Rebellion's a good second place.
Mine was Scarosaurus.
Okay, so out west. Gotcha. Hey, Sammy. That's not your name. Samaya. Hi, Samaya. Sorry. Hi, Cynthia. I love wigs, but they make me sweaty. My one thing is no willies today. I want to make it last. And Debbie, I'm not.
You know what you could have had that option for if you hadn't gone through your other 2 bottles of Willie's in 8 days. You know how you were talking about saving them for your actual peen? No, you just wanted to make a show to your boyfriend. That was it. You wanted to be all, and he was looking at you like you were stupid.
I'm not sure. Are other people getting glitches? Yeah, I'm concerned about the sensory experience of wearing wigs. Hey, Katie.
We talked about wigs yesterday.
No, I'm just exhausted and in pain, and I'm trying to not actually drink the willies today because I want to make it last.
Hi, today I'm actually having a high peen flare when the marijuana might be helpful, but fuck that.
Because I'm probably not going to be able to like get more.
Help and poor Teakwood. Sugar, thank you for the super chat. We're looking at getting 5 to 8 localized inches of rain. Remy is probably feeling inferior right now.
THC product for about a month.
Pobrecita. And it's not like somebody's bought it for you the last fucking 3 weeks.
I have maybe in total 6 doses worth on hand. So I got to make it last. I got to really save it. If I really struggle in the next couple of days, I might use it because I'm in pretty high pain right now. But it is what it is, man. I don't want to be like down in the dumps about it. It just is. So
chat, you hear I'm poor. Buy me my weed. Not me.
And I I like to be transparent about what's actually like going on, you know. Oh, I'm not trying to like, you know, ask for money for that kind of stuff, Chris, like, or Crystal. I'm not. You guys don't have to worry about that.
How do we get you more girly? It is a call to action when you do this, Roz. So I won't be able to afford my groceries. I won't be able to afford the Christmas ham or my brother's birthday dinner.
I'm very privileged and I'm good. I've got food and shelter. I can make do.
Uh-huh.
Rosie, I'm surprised you feel comfortable laying on your stomach. I can't even get on my back for 5 minutes. Plus, my back isn't.
Does she ever say what hurts other than her hands? She says from the tip of her head to her toes.
Immediate spasm.
Yeah, no, she paid for like a 20 some odd dollar ham for her and her brother.
Yeah. I've been laying like this.
Well, she didn't pay. Someone sent her the money. And then she was very insistent on, because she was demonetized, she wasn't going to get that last paycheck. And the only reason she ended up telling us she got paid was because Foodie Beauty came on and was like, no, I got my paycheck. So Roz was like, gasp, I got mine.
Since I was a child.
Isn't this angle what you said caused your hand peen during the medical kidnapping?
In my bed, I have what I call a pillow mountain.
Isn't that what we called it for Beck and Amberlyn Reed?
About 8 to 10 pillows. And with my body shape and all of that, it's really comfortable for me. Sometimes if I do it for too long, it can hurt my shoulders a little bit. But I have a certain position I like to lay in on my side that helps alleviate that. So I kind of just like I try not to stay in one spot for too long unless like I get distracted or whatever. Like I try to kind of switch it up. Hold on.
Is Roz muting when she fucking coughs? This is new.
The way you say pillow is great. Where does that
Pillow
accent come from?
Don't attack me.
How do I say pillow? 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 Hollow? Espanolo? I don't know. What did I do? Is it pillow? Is it how I say pillow? That's how I say it, right? Pillow? Now I'm overthinking it and nothing makes sense. When I have the bubble guts, I love it. That's crazy.
Front sale.
Not the real nuggy budgie. Oh Lord. Oh wait, the nuggy budgie. Wait, that's tea, toe beans.
Hold on. My husband.
Thank you, Crystal. I mean, like I have links and stuff in my link tree, but like I'm not asking for that. Like I don't want that. That wasn't. I was just kind of just talking about my reality. I don't want the drama of that, please. Yeah, but it's just pain is hard to deal with. Exactly. Yeah, it's a joke. Like it started when someone said it in a comment in a live stream, and I think it's hilarious. It's just not that fucking serious. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people complain about that. Like,
I'll be back in like 2 minutes.
Like how it hurts their back. I just can't do it for too long. But I don't know. It might change when I lose the weight. I don't know. I can only lay or sleep on a recliner in bed on my left side. It's so tiring. It must be. I'm so sorry, Carmela. Pillow. Oh, like P. Oh, I do kind of say it like Pell, like Pell Grant. I do, don't I? Oh, the more you know. From here, it looks like you're sat up. Yeah, because I'm on a mountain of pillows. It's not all 10 of them, but like I have multiple pillows underneath me right now. So it's kind of like Princess and the Pea, but with pillows. But not because there's no pee. I don't know. I'm tired. I loved that book as a kid. Princess and the Pea. Hi, Tiny. These are actually mine. Because he bought these first and they were a little too big. But they fit me perfectly. We're just all get cozy flowers, yeah. And I opened the drawer not long before I went live and I saw them and I laughed and I was like, this would be a good opportunity to wear these. I'm not asking for money. I mean, I guess your brain's broken or your hearing's broken. It's 8:10 here. Speaking of. Honestly, I don't feel my hands getting sweaty. They don't feel abnormally warm. I don't know. It's pretty breathable. I don't like how, and this could just be a me thing. I wish like the pinky was shorter because it feels like it rides up compared to the other fingers. Am I buffering a lot? My laptop's been really shitty. So I don't know. Is everybody having problems or just one or two people? Okay, stop buffering for Dynasty. You're not. Okay. If you guys are having problems, try to leave and come back. Like leave, completely close out and come back. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I'm sorry.
Don't y'all worry. When Roz loses the weight, I pinky promise, Roz, if you keep going the way you're going, you end up cremated, you will weigh less than what you do currently.
I have a few pair of gloves. They're from Dollarama. The ones for fall. They have an extra layer underneath that you can take it out and wear only the cute cutout ones. I adore them. They're striped. Oh, that's cute, Quinn. I like that. It's been storming like a little bit every day. Okay.
I want to be a tree.
Cool, you refreshed it. Everything seems fine now. Not Yolanda Hadid's bowl of almonds. Sorry.
Ashes are pretty heavy, but are they 537.2 pounds?
I just clocked that. What a username. It's not for me. I think you just got quiet for a second and it did look paused, but your eyes were moving. Gotcha. Okay, gotcha. When I was so still, people thought I was buffering. So something really interesting happened yesterday, and I thought I'd share it. I also just got permission that I can talk about it, or not permission, but I just checked to make sure it was cool. I had a really, really interesting long conversation with someone privately. Her name is Sumi Sucks on Instagram. And she's someone that
Scar, you missed my super chats? Let me go look.
Like after
Thank you so much, Buns, for the super chat.
The doc went to Stefan's house, which I have a lot of opinions about, and I told her all of those opinions. And I had a conversation with her like a lot about feederism and different stuff last night, because she's like an active model, and she is.
I love an active model. Buns, thank you so much. Just like Scar, still in denial she's watching. Wait, what do you mean just like me? What happened? What do you make? Wait, what did she do that's like me? Nothing, because we're nothing alike. What?
Is affiliated with Stefan, which I told her exactly how I feel about that. But
who is this person? Roz, did...
But in that conversation, something I haven't talked about publicly is...
Then you can keep it private. Yeah, that's an option. Something I haven't talked about publicly.
I want to say probably a few weeks ago, someone texted me and informed me that Stefan took my quote from the trailer, made merch into it, and has...
Stefan sucks. Stefan is an alleged many of things. Maybe you should have cashed on a dodo.
Been selling it for weeks now.
Easy.
And so I told her privately how I felt about that, because I kept that to myself, because I don't want drama. I don't want to engage with...
Buns, I responded to you.
I would the Paradise people at all.
Weren't you in their chat like 2 nights ago?
Like him and the people that have been like, that were like attacking me and stuff in his community. But I told her exactly how I felt, and I told her some of the things that were cut out about why I think that's so heinous and fucked up and evil.
Josh, thank you for being a member for 6 months. I've tuned in to the Grinch Mountain. Baby Grinch.
To take a quote about me talking about my own trauma and monetize it when I didn't even do that.
They don't tell you the price that you pay. The price that you pay. Price that you pay. Worship like a goddess. Worship like a goddess. Worship like a goddess. They don't tell you the price that you pay.
Oh, how dare people? They're fucking disgusting and vile if they talk about that.
I think that is diabolical, actually, and disgusting. And I told her all of that plus a lot more. And within an hour, she got him to basically pull the merch from his store. And like, he didn't use my face. He used like a random figurine of a plus size woman.
Who's that person dancing? It's Aren't You Exhausted? the person that Roz has the hate boner towards.
And I guess he's planning to address that at some point. I don't care. I'm not watching. I'm not affiliated. I think my opinion of him doesn't fucking change.
Oh my god. I tell reactors all the time that they cherry pick things. And what did I decide to do? Go on a documentary by Investigation Discovery where they never edit things out of context. Not once. Not a singular time.
But I didn't want to address it while it was still available for purchase. But I'm just really glad that I don't know Sumi super well. I'm just glad I was able to have a productive conversation and that she was able to, that she cared enough to do that and help me in that manner. And I felt like we had a very open, honest conversation about like stuff she's currently involved in and things that I used to.
Who cares, Roz? You came on laughing after the fact. You said yes, whenever you had that conversation, you tore down the walls and you were vulnerable with the producers. But now that you watch it back, you are over the top and dramatic, and it's quite funny. It's fucking Stefan. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And you shouldn't either. It's a sentence. I'm sure somewhere out in the world, it has also been uttered. They don't tell you the price you pay. But it's only Roz in the entire world. She's the one who discovered the sentence, the price you pay.
I used to be involved in and stuff. And so I just wanted to take a moment to...
I'm a bit late. Is her name Roz or Rose? Anyone? We just call her Roz within our little corner of the community because she looks like Roz from Monsters, Inc.
To address that and appreciate that because she didn't have to do that. She reached out to me to ask me about something else.
Why? Stefan, also a business move on your point, you useless individual, but why? What is that? Why?
Else. But it came up in conversation and she was shocked and she had no context when she, when that merch was created and all of that. And I have opinions about Stefan's ignorance, but I don't want to get into beef in an argument, and I'm done with like all of that shit. Like I'm done. I'm over it. And I have a lot of feelings about how everything has happened and gone down, and I haven't been talking about like really any of that stuff publicly since like the immediate fallout of the docuseries coming out and stuff. And I plan to keep it that way, but I just wanted to like touch on that since I'm live and yeah. So I agree with a lot of the I think I have nothing nice to say about Stefan. And I'm just really grateful that
you paneled up with him after you knew his history, after you said you knew Cass and all of these things, after you had paneled up with women who shared their stories, you still felt like you knew better than they did. Hi, Divine.
This person.
Because you're the best middle person, and yay, Rita, right, Roz?
And who has opinions and beliefs and does things that I don't agree with, and I've told her so directly, was able to just kind of see me for who I am and have an honest, productive conversation. And
you look like a mountain right now.
And I feel like she and I, yeah, no, it didn't have me on it. It was my quote. Like, they don't tell you the price that you pay.
That is not your quote. Yes, it's the quote from the documentary that you are most known for, but that's not your quote, Roz. Who fucking cares, dude?
He made a t-shirt with that. Also, they made it a sound on their soundboard for some internet venture that I'm not mentioning because fuck that. I'm not even clicking on it. I'm not even searching it. I don't want it to touch my algorithm. But they had a...
I'll just make sure I'm once again in their channel 2 days ago.
Soundboard, and they used my voice for that. And I found that out last night. And that was, she told me that up front after I told her.
How dare he make merch off of it? Actually, I should have thought of that first. It's like when Foodie Beauty was actually popular, she could have done beauty bite shit. She could have done bibs and all sorts of stuff. Sorry, you're not the one who thought of it first, dodo birds. Demi, Scar, my boyfriend had an actual pain day. I'm so sorry, Demi. I hope they're doing better today. Roz has no idea the kind of pain she's appropriating. Shame on her claiming she has an 8 like this.
I told her what I said, and she got that removed as well. So,
yes,
yeah. Well, interestingly enough, she was one of the people that bought it, and she was mortified. So, yeah. I met men like him, and they're so creepy. I'm not going to say I get into a huge like shit talking bash about Stefan. That's not the point of this, but yeah.
Hi, Gwen.
Yeah, it was like,
Is there any decent human beings that have that as merch?
he really did do that.
Several.
He does still make fun of me and talk about me. He recently
I do that regularly. Whatever.
tried to use something I say to like demonize someone else when I was talking about shit that I probably just shouldn't have said anything about, but it had nothing to do with him. And he's creating more. I made such a massive mistake by speaking to him when I did.
He called me a bitch and I couldn't have that.
It was such a big mistake, and I had no idea how big of the ramifications would be. And I know I've already apologized.
Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. She trauma dumped on a stranger. This behavior has done nothing but cause issues, but she refuses to stop, self-imposed drama, and never learns. Like we were talking about it yesterday. She keeps mentioning how she's changed and, oh, I've done 13 years of therapy, blah, blah, blah. Tell me how you fucking changed. You have a video called Girl World as a Mental Illness. You're paneling with alleged predators. Last year, you were talking to an alleged SAer against a vulnerable adult who had charges of breaking and entering and multiple restraining orders. You tried to get their allegations taken offline. What have you done to actually change? If it comes to attention, it doesn't matter what they've done if it gives you more.
Apologized, and I know I've already said I regret it, but yeah, he turned me talking about my trauma. Because by the way, when I talked to him, I told him that. So he can feign ignorance all he wants, and he can continue to
You told him about your trauma?
gaslight and do whatever. But he knows. He knew what he was doing. And I just
Yes, Jamie, thank you for the super chat. I'll bet anything that she saw this woman post herself wearing that shirt online and Roz cold DM'd her to trauma dump. This is so ridiculous. Reminder, Roz, the first time she met Remjob's mom, trauma dumped. That was her first impression to his mother. Let me tell you about my ex's parents and how much they sucked.
just appreciate her for respecting my trauma a lot. Because I stayed quiet about it because I didn't want to bring attention to it. It was so fucked up.
But I needed to make sure you guys know about it now.
Because even
you know, it's also a thing, Roz. I wouldn't be talking about this. None of the reaction channels would be talking about this right now if you weren't bringing it to your platform, because it was a private conversation. How would I know unless that individual came forward with it? You are the one bringing this to the platform, and you have the expectation that we are not going to talk about it, even though you are making it public.
Even I was like, I think that's like kind of in poor taste. You know, like it was my own words, my own trauma. Like I could have turned that into merch and I didn't.
Dumb.
It was a meme. I could have made a good amount of money off of doing that if I jumped on it and did all that. And
if you were smarter,
didn't, because that wasn't the fucking point. And it wasn't about that. Like these are real victims. Like
she just said she got permission to, but still, like, yes, you may have gotten permission, but that leads it to being a talking point. It could have been a conversation where she felt better after having spoken to this person, like sharing that with her, and then the merch gets taken down and the thing that she was frustrated about has been handled. But she had to let her platform know.
Anyway, I need to move on from the topic, but
okay, go on.
Thank you, Pringles. Well, the other 4 are still in the refrigerator. I had a salad for dinner. Oh, I've been craving a salad so bad.
Can you imagine running to the internet every time you have a serious conversation? And that's so odd. Like the big conversation she had before this was with the minor on TikTok that Roz reached out to because they shared the price you pee with laughing emojis. So Roz went into their inbox and she had to tell the internet about it. She couldn't have just fucking kept that to herself, because that leads us to once again talking about Roz, stay out of minors' inboxes, stop being fucking weird. She just has to tell everybody everything.
Yeah, the Taylor Farm stuff is so annoying. No, that's why, like, Fresh Express is safe, and I actually called ahead and I asked where they sourced their salad from, and I double checked it and it was safe. So Oh. Gotcha, Dick. No, I mean it was like I was going all out for those like retro style. Oh yeah, my glasses. I'm just not gonna put the chain around my head because I'm in
My
bed
glasses, my glasses. I can't see without my glasses.
and it gets behind my neck in a way that I don't
Those are filthy.
like. That's why I was saying like it'd be cool if I could get like something like this
Okay, those who asked about Ross,
Like a-
look at this face right now.
dangle without the chain option. Because sometimes I want the chain, like when I'm out about doing stuff, but like if I'm chilling in bed, I still want the look. Because I always put this behind my bed or behind my head unless I'm in bed like this.
Love it.
But I know. Well, that's the thing, Toby. You just have to do your research and like trust it. Oh shit. Oh, I might be ending the live here. Hold up.
She doesn't even need glasses. Arg. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that last part sound like a pirate. I do believe she needs glasses. I think these are the wrong prescriptions, and I think the diabetes has been eating at her eyeballs. But, you know, we won't talk to an eye doctor either. Those gloves are so stupid. What do you mean? They are fabulous. I met the mermaids in my game, by the way. I made it to that storyline.
That was faster than I thought it would be. Yeah, I said it's going to be a short live. I just wanted to come on and chat.
We still have an hour and a half.
I said it earlier. I ordered him some essentials so he could take a few extra days before
I got him his essentials. That's the essentials.
needing to go do the big grocery shop, and they just arrived. So I want to video chat with him because I miss my boyfriend.
Yeah, what game? Just the Moonlight Peaks game I've been playing.
You guys got me for 4.5 hours yesterday.
Listen, if y'all are playing and you're trying to date Mina, can I tell y'all she's a little forward. She needs to kind of chill out a little bit. She needs to like relax.
I almost didn't go live at all because this is all I could do. Well, we'll see. He hasn't opened the text yet. If he wants to delay the call and he tells me that, then y'all get me longer. So we'll see what he says. If he says he's ready, then I'm going. Peace and love. I miss my hands. What can I say? Hi, Anya. It's gonna be a while. Honestly, I think he wants like a break from the content shit, and I don't blame him because he kind of marathoned on that front. Anyone mad needs a hobby. I'm so sorry. That's so real. Ooh, God, you guys are in. He's taking up for y'all. He just said let's delay it a little because he's really hyper focused on Magic the Gathering. Like he's like funnel visioned right now.
Do I need to change my title? What was that, Ross? Say it to me in at time.
Because he's really hyper focused on Magic the Gathering. Like he's like funnel visioned right now.
The funnel vision of it all, huh? I don't know if I've ever had funnel vision. Maybe tunnel. Funnel vision. Is that a Freudian slip, huh? Don't know if I've ever heard that expression.
Which real, I get that. I get like that about shit. Okay, cool.
Does anybody call it out?
What time? So I can tell chat. LOL.
Please click funnel vision.
Y'all, that you guys can thank Lee. Thank you, Lee.
Lee, thank you for the funnel vision.
Just kidding. I've been eating these limited edition chicken royale flavored Pringles. There's like chicken royal. I think chicken royale is the name of the Burger King sandwich. Hold on. Okay, cool. So about 35 minutes. Perfect. I'm down because that was a little earlier than I expected.
Oh,
hold on. Oh,
thank you so much for becoming a member. Please enjoy your blowies. Oh, my hair's stuck in the choker.
Hold on. Not worth third wheeling.
Yes, Jinja. She said, okay, so those pair of gloves were too big for her boyfriend, and so he had them in his suitcase to give to her.
Hold on. I've never played Magic, no. He said, "Aw," and enjoy the live, baby. Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay. See ya in 30, so I can stop ignoring you guys to text my boyfriend. Okay.
cool.
All right.
I guess that was a lie because we have another hour and a half.
Cool beans. Oh, it is a Burger King flavor? Pringles is like a collab? Oh, God. I didn't need to know that information. Dank. I didn't need to know that.
Dank, as in dank fupa?
Just open up Walmart. Are they actually good? Chicken Royale Pringles.
I'm going to get off my phone and stop ignoring you guys. Food? Put it in your Discord server, Ross.
Oh, well, fuck me. I don't get them.
Oh no, wasting away. No.
Well, rip. No chicken Pringles for me.
It looks like
Damn.
maybe. She just flipped me off. Hold on. Which finger was that? That was pointer.
I'm on my laptop right now.
They're actually good. I don't get any of the fun stuff where it's like, you know what? That's a lie. I did have the Reese's Oreos, but other than that, like we don't get the fun, not seasonal, limited time edition stuff.
I believe the Whopper ones would be gross. They're so good and they're vegetarian. So I don't like Burger King's. The Pringles are fire. Yeah, their chicken sandwich as is sucks ass.
I used to love the spicy chicken sandwich, but I don't know how long that's been gone.
I hate like tomato and lettuce from fast food places. It's always trash. So I take that and the Royale sauce off and I add bacon, ketchup, mustard, mayo. Fire. And it's really
Did you see the booklight? Eller, we were just talking about that. Well, I mean, it's been a couple minutes, but for those of you that weren't in here, what in these? What in these? It's so thick. Every little light I've had, well, I use a Kindle now, so it has the backlight, but was like this wire hanger thing, so you can like bend it and fold it and do all the things. Hi, Andrea. But like, in pink at that? Okay.
it's really good. That's just how I like it. It's going to be around 9 p.m. my time, in about a half an hour. Let's go chat to Lynn. Oh, yeah. Lee loves the voodoo chips. He loves those. I think they're good. I think they're fine.
Like kettle chips.
Caramel Pringles? Oh, wow. Ooh. You know what that just reminded me of that I haven't had in ages?
What?
Turtle Mix Chex Mix. That shit is so good.
Food.
I always get the ass of the tomato. That's the worst. Amanda, hello, love. I'm getting hot. Oh, my God. The burrito has to let up a little. Okay. Hi, Amanda. I feel very not bonita today because I'm in full bumming mode, but
You look the exact fucking same, Roz.
I don't feel pretty today.
What's different?
I appreciate
Hair unwashed, shirt wants to show titty.
you for saying that. Well, hold on. Have you ever had like the chocolate covered like Lay's before? Like sweet, salty is my jam. I love a sweet, salty moment.
Yes, and it allows you to eat more. I think it's part of your poor relationship with Nom Noms. Like, don't get me wrong. I love a sweet and salty, but I think you do it to hit every taste bud you can so that you can nom to your full extent.
Do they not have Total Mix Check Mix anymore? Don't tell me this is how I find out that doesn't exist anymore. No.
I just like Buddy Buddies.
No.
Some puppy chow.
Absolutely not. I forbid it. Turtle Mix Chex Mix. Yeah, don't. Oh, it's shipping only. Well, it exists, but a family size bag is $8. That's fucking crazy. Oh yeah, the store doesn't carry them. What the fuck? Whoa. They might be gone. Girl, you are Bonita. Thank you. Burrito has to cool off after taken out of the oven. Yeah, I love puppy chow. Hello, emoji. I haven't had it in a long time, but I was raised Mormon. Puppy chow was a very popular thing that was made. Yeah, I love a salty sweet.
I just found family size turtle Chex Mix for $3.96, or an 8-ounce 3-pack for $7.04. Yeah. Okay.
Sweet. I think you guys can tell by how I cook. Like, I love a salty sweet, a savory sweet combo.
You just like food.
Oh, well, yeah, gotcha. I'm so tired because I'm marathon training right now. Congrats. That's hard work.
Bring back snow caps, Rebecca.
Dedication. And I have to run 10 miles every day, and I can't eat any chocolate or sugar, and it's getting to me real bad. Really? I thought you would know way better than I would.
I'm not going to talk on nobody that's doing the workout and stuff. Y'all know better than I do. You keep doing you. Talk to your doctor. Be safe. I don't know nothing about it.
I thought
Drink your water.
When people were doing that kind of training, well,
I heard pasta. I don't know. Carbs.
I've seen a lot of people when they do a lot of that kind of endurance training, they eat a lot of like carbs and some sugary stuff. Is there a specific reason you're doing zero sugar?
What does that have to do with chocolate?
I'm actually like asking out of curiosity to kind of understand and maybe obtain some new knowledge. I'm doing okay.
What's puppy chow? Have you ever had like the Muddy Buddies, Laurel?
Okay. My voice is deeper. You think it is?
Fat on her throat.
I mean, honestly, I'm not like sick. I'm just like in a lot of pain and trying to not think about it too much. Which is why I'm in bed. When I do zero sugar, it helps me have less stomach problems. Okay. But I do eat a lot of carbs. Okay, because yeah, okay, fair enough. Not asking when, but have either of your parents plan another visit? I don't have any information to share about that. Even if I not even if I don't know.
There you go.
That's just a big question mark. Wait, Havy timed you out, Pri? I missed that.
They're delicious.
I don't see
I could see Roz putting them in a bowl with some milk and using it as cereal.
any timeout messages in chat.
I want to make some haystack cookies.
Yeah. He has cooked for me, yeah. I technically shouldn't eat sugar because it's not.
Go Horse, thank you for the super chat. I was cranky the other day and my husband said that I was acting like those fat woman on TV. Need your advice. Should I divorce him, buy fingerless gloves, or start using a scooter in the house? Oh. I think you should take a battery out of the remote. Yeah, I think you should take a battery out of the remote. Turn the thermostat up by 3. Any other good ones? Hide everything out of plain sight from the fridge where, having to look is a requirement.
It's not great for my inflammation, but I don't know how women do it once a month. I need sugar. Someone dies. Yeah. Crumble cookies, pretty overrated, yeah. In my opinion. Court, thank you so much for sending the jewels. Appreciate ya. Oh, let me check something. Yeah, I'm out. You know what?
What?
Here we go. Let me try something.
Revenge dress is out. Revenge gloves.
Okay, you're just gonna spit.
Who needs a summer baddie when you have fingerless gloves?
Okay, but now I can't see my chat. Bitch. Oh no. You motherfucker. Here we go. How about pop-out chat?
Cool.
No, okay. All right. No, everything's broken. There we go. Okay. I can look at the pop-out chat now, but goddamn. Okay. God forbid I try to buy a fucking membership for someone. Jesus. God forbid. Let me hit restore chat one more time. Yeah, it's just fucking spinning. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try refreshing my page. If everything breaks, I'm so sorry.
She's not sorry. God, I hate those textures. I'm just telling you, she's got hot hands. Ew, and I kind of hate the thumb hole. What is... I hate that.
God forbid I try to buy someone a membership. Holy shit. Broke my computer. I could only afford to do one. I was gonna try to buy someone a membership and just for funsies. And it literally broke my fucking chat. So I'm not doing that again. Yeah. Also, can I say something? I saw
No, you may not, but thank you for asking. Asking?
So I looked up the fucking menu this week for Crumble. And
Scar, read out those replies out, please. Which ones? On her chat?
And what do you mean there's a flaming hot Cheeto, a fucking wild cherry slushy, and a gummy clusters cookie?
Maybe you should taste test them on stream. I feel like it's something you'd be great at. Maybe it's the emetophobia.
The fuck?
Hey, Speculation.
Oh!
The cohort super chat. Oh, the replies to that. Okay, let's scroll it on up. Chase him around a gas station while on a scooter wearing fingerless gloves throwing code red. Deep cut. Scooter and make him chunky strawberry vinaigrette. Unset cheesecake. Cook him sugar-filled mac and cheese. Hide all of his socks and move his toothbrush. Not the scoot over the toes. Put a rubber band in the kitchen faucet hose. What, does that just make it spray all over you? Oh, I love dirt. Is dirt cake with the Oreos and the yogurt and the gummy worms? It's pretty delicious. Let's see. Scooter in the house. Anything else that I'm missing? I think we're caught up on revenge. Hi, Cian.
Ew. Rosie, you're serving emo diva with the gloves. Hey.
I don't know if that's what I would go for.
Yeah. Thank you, Laganja. This sounds like an April Fool's. Right? They should have done that in April. The first week of April, honestly, that kind of would have ate a little. Like, unironically. I kind of like cakey cookies, TBH.
I like a fudgy cookie.
I like some of the
or crunchy
cookies. I'm pretty picky. I haven't eaten a ton of Crumble, but I've tried different ones.
Have you rubbed them on your titties?
Hey, Bookworm. I'm glad you're able to hang out here a little bit. I think a lot of it's just like gimmicky marketing shit. That's kind of the whole structure of Crumble, right?
Says the woman that was like, oh my God, hold on. Where the fuck is it? It's gimmicky marketing shit. It's gimmicky. Scroll down. Thank you. Go down to the flavor pack. Did she get rid of some of her flavor packets? Go raw. But she has the skid. She did. Sugar, thank you for the super chat. She'd probably eat the garlic herb ice cream from Domino's UK. Well, listen, I probably would as well, to be fair. I mean, I just like food. Oh, there they are. Sunkist, Sonic, Airhead, Skittles. The fucking weird gimmicky shit. I do, GSH. But I don't like cakey stuff.
I do like to. I need to journal a little bit more, actually. I actually read a little bit today.
Cow cat kilo. See, this is why a nose ring's not good for you, Ross. Do you see this? No. What the fuck? Hold on.
Like, I hate hot Cheetos regardless, but on a cookie, every video I've seen of it, everyone hates it. I'm a chewy girl. I'm a chewy cookie girl, not a crunchy cookie girl. Yeah, I'll show you which one I started, Barry. It was one of the ones you recommended. I had heard about it in the past, but I never read it. The other one I'm not gonna say. I'll save that one for the vlog. And then there's another one I have, like, so a total of 3. But the other one, Lee took that copy home with him, and I'm picking up the other copy in about a week. This one I got for $4 with the half off credit, and it was like a really good price for this like really nice hardcover copy. It's called The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. I only read the first chapter and then I got a little bit of a headache because I was kind of sleep deprived. But I was like, didn't want to put it down. I had to because my head was hurting. I'm hoping that when I'm like a little more rested, I'll be able to read for longer. But I really, I'm reading this book without Lee, so that's why I started this one. It's about this girl named Addie, and nothing I'm about to say is a spoiler. It's like it's mentioned in the sleeve. It's set in France in the 1700s, and she's basically she like sold her soul or traded her soul in some way for immortality at the cost of everyone forgetting her basically as soon as she walks away. So I'm very interested in this book. See, it was so it was probably like $4.50. It was $9. And then with the bookstore credit at the small business bookstore I went to, I got 50% off for this book. I read War and Peace in college. I don't think I've ever read that one. I read it.
I have no idea what she was talking about. Did I miss anything good?
Yeah, I don't think that's one I want to read, to be honest with you. Cam, I wanted to edit
Give me smut.
today, and I just don't have the brain power, so I'm gonna do my best to set myself up to actually sleep tonight. We almost got a Black Dagger Blood. We almost got a Black Dagger Brotherhood book when we were at the bookstore. But
maybe Animal Farm. That's a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Read that book.
When I saw it in the distance and I
Did
recognized
I miss the Anne Frank thing? I know she talks about it somewhere.
the title, and I was like, oh yeah. But also $4. Like I was like, I can't beat that. This was the cheapest book I got.
Awesome.
So, yeah, I haven't been to the movies in a
Your dad works for the library. I literally grew up surrounded by books. She's stealing my skin.
long time. And also, just from reading the first chapter, I'm already like interested in looking up other books by this author because I like her vivid imagery and the way that she writes, and she's clearly a very talented writer. Within the way she speaks and like the vernacular she uses. Who's Hot, Court? I have that book too, but I haven't read it yet.
Audiobooks are such a great experience, and there are so many talented I don't want to say voice actors, vocal readers. What is the word I'm looking for? You know what I mean. And they really immerse you in the novel. And so that is such a good alternative. Let's say you get headaches from reading, or if you have any sort of processing disorders, things like that. Phenomenal. Narrators. There we go. The narrator.
Yeah. Oh, if you start reading a bookworm, maybe we can talk about it. Bookworm, apt name. I love books, but it takes me forever and it's extremely tiring because much. Yeah. I used to just chew through books when I was younger. Reading has not been the same. I'm an ex-Mormon, Kayla.
Exmo.
And I'm currently consider myself a spiritualist. Oh, the Black Dagger series, gotcha. Yeah, I'm very interested. Like I thought, like I was really impressed so far. I'm very early in it, so in fact, I might try to read another chapter tonight because the headache has subsided a bit.
Okay.
Like, honestly, it's a little bit in here, but you know, I'm also just tired and pain, and I'm also just like my entire body's aching, so I also have a headache. So
Right.
Try to read Stephen King's It.
That book is fuckered up
For a few months and only 2 chapters in. Yeah. Thank you, Bree. You know, I appreciate that. I haven't seen the Odyssey. I'm motivating you to read more, Crystal. Good. I hope you do. I'm trying to motivate myself to read more. And one of the things I want to do is I'll explain it in the vlog, but some of the books, one of the books I got, I want to read it, but I want to read it out loud, like while on call.
You could not make me. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm so sorry. Maybe like if somebody's like Roz is reading at me, it's very different than an audiobook. It makes me zone out and I'm just like, hand me the fucking novel. Stop it. Shut up.
With Lee, so we can talk about it. And it'll make sense when I show you the book. My goal is to edit tomorrow.
A long time, Amanda.
Fuck,
a long time.
My goal is to get some shit out next week. I also have
3 months from now, we might get all the content. What happened to the fashion hall? You guys said there were multiple angles. I wanted my 80s montage. What happened?
Oh my god, I have so much to do. I just realized how much I actually have to do. Okay. I'll see y'all. I will have updates about content next week. So I need to import some footage and stuff, so I will do that tonight because that doesn't require brain power. Ooh, The Alchemist. That sounds familiar. You know what I also need to do? I need to re-download Goodreads. Let's do that right now, because what I can do is I can talk about some of the books I have read because I just don't remember their titles. Tomorrow's Thursday. Oh, thank God, I have an extra day. Oh, great. For some reason, I thought
To do nothing. Great.
today's Thursday.
She has a book on her Goodreads. I actually really enjoyed it. It's called An Unquiet Mind. I really liked it.
I'm wrong. The Libby app is free. That's true. I just prefer physical books. I really prefer physical books. Barry, what do you think about e-readers? If you had an e-reader?
Y'all meet me over here. Let's take a look at her Goodreads. That's his favorite books. How do I go into like all books? I don't know. Anything that's going to dox myself? I don't think so. Okay, I think we're okay. To read, currently reading, read. Let's go to Rosie Jean's favorite books. If you tell a true story of murder, family secrets, and the unbreakable bond of sisterhood. Birthday Girl. More from Life. A Merciful Silence. A Merciful Secret. A Merciful Truth. A Merciful Death. Finding Rebecca. River of Darkness. Kissing Games of the World. Anything that grabs my attention. Next. Talking as Fast as I Can. From Gilmore Girls to Gilmore Girls. Wait. Is there any difference in that sentence? From Gilmore Girls to Gilmore Girls. And everything in between. That seems like there's nothing in between Gilmore Girls and Gilmore Girls. Maybe the new season? I don't know. An Unquiet Mind. Yes, this book, right, Cha? Very much so enjoyed it. Keep going. There was another book on here that I saw that I read years and years ago, and it's a very hard read, just so you guys are aware. It's called Speak. Kristen Stewart was in a movie about it, and she did a terrible job, in my opinion. Ugh, bless, I just don't necessarily love her acting in it, but there it is. It's such an intense novel, and I don't think it was done well as far as on screen.
E-reader, would you like it, or are you a physical book girly?
Yes, and she does have Shane Dawson on there.
Not You Should Try Ballet. That's crazy. Oh my God. I don't know if I've read Of Mice and Men, to be honest. Good reads. Oh my God. Fingers crossed I know how to log in. Hi, gamer girl. I prefer physical books, but whatever helps people read, I'm cool with. Got you.
Speak made me shake like a feral dog, and the movie was ass. It just did not near the intensity of the novel versus the movie. It's night and day. I think the worst book adaptation to film that I've seen might be that or The Fourth Wave. Oh, they did terrible.
Sign in. Oh my God. Do I have this? Oh my God. Oh, thank God the login saved. Oh, hell yeah, brother. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay.
Hi, Angelica.
Oh, fuck. I don't remember what my login is.
But oh, she's paused. I thought she was just sitting like this.
Let me check my email. Go to all inboxes, search good reads. Which email is this? Roger that. Okay. So then
A lot of people who like Fourth Wing. Did I say Fourth Wing or Fifth Wave? I meant Fifth Wave. Fourth Wave? Fifth Wave. Have never looked at how military actually operates. Why would you make your best and brightest to be at risk for being killed? It makes no sense, the military structure.
So then maybe it's this one. Let me try this route.
Confession, I don't know what Goodreads is. I don't know how it works either, because a lot of the novels I've read aren't on it. It's like it plays choosy with the books I've read. There's Hunger Games on here, Speak, The Glass Castle, lots of Nora Roberts books, 1777, The Testaments, the Guild series, like the Plated Prisoner series, ACOTAR, but it only has 2 pages, and so I don't know where the rest of them are.
Actually, we're gonna do this. Hold on, I'm getting into this. I haven't accessed this account in a good few years, but I want to, because I remember vaguely certain stories I really liked, but I can't remember the author or title.
I like some Patricia Cornwell, some Nora Roberts.
I have a Kindle, but I find myself still buying physical books because the touch and smell and just can be cathartic. Yeah, and just in this digital age, I just like interacting with books. It does that. I forgot why, but the flashing thing is like a. No, I'm literally trying to get into my Goodreads right now, girly pop. That is exact. I'm literally doing that. I have an account. I had a year, like
you don't
in
trust Barry?
2017 or 18.
When the fallout happens, I'm here for it. Like I've seen some people that are like, I pray for her and Rim Job to break up and all these things. I'm just, if they work, awesome. I get a side character. If they don't work, yeah, I get a crash out. If Barry is a troll, tee-hee, it's the same shit that's happened and happened and happened.
18, right? Like,
oh my God, did y'all know Mary Higgins Clark passed away? I didn't.
Had a lot of my books, and I don't think I hit 100, but I hit a decent number in a year. I was with a full-time job. I was pretty proud of myself.
Cool.
Come on. I want to access this. I want my old account. I don't want to make a new one. Mountain Bike, don't apologize. Like I said, Teakwood is extremely generous for doing that for me. So please don't apologize. Please don't apologize. Like, please.
Oh, Nancy Drew. Classic. Let's give Ross some Les Miserables. Oh, here's another random, just helpful hint. If this is something, if you read a name in a book and it's like, I don't know, it's a bunch of consonants thrown with some vowels, just name them something else in your head. So every time you see it, let's say it's blah, 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 just read it as, I don't know, Sarah. So every time you see that name, you can relate it to that and you don't have to confuse yourself with that name.
Okay, let's try this.
Les Mis. Hi, Sky. That's what I do. Yeah, I'll just rename them. Oh, she was 92? I just wasn't expecting it. I went to see, like, if she had put out anything new. Well, no, she's not around.
Let me verify my email. Oh, God forbid. I almost moved to the tiniest town in Pennsylvania when I was like 9 years old. We almost moved there instead of Georgia. I'm so glad we.
Scarf, Tiny Human is into tech or steampunk or just alternative history. I'd super recommend The Hungry City Chronicles. My favorite book series growing up. The FMC is disfigured but still loved. Okay, I think right now Tiny Human is reading Chains, and it's a book about odd history facts. The other one she's reading.
I'm glad we didn't. The town literally was.
And I think a Greek mythology book.
It's like the size of, like, I don't know, 5 blocks or something. And they had one movie theater that had one screen in it for one movie. They had one small town grocery store, like 5 churches, and like one screen. We didn't. The town literally was like the size of, like, I don't know, 5 blocks or something. And they had one movie theater that had one screen in it.
Hey, that's great. You have a 5-block town and it still has a movie theater? Awesome.
For one movie.
Okay.
They had one small town grocery store, like 5 churches.
That's typically how the Bible Belt is.
And like the house that my parents were looking to get, I was a child and I could go like this and touch the ceiling. And I was like, I would die if we moved here. He was like, no.
She's so entitled. I don't think I thought about all of that as a kid, but that just might be my own circumstances.
No. I don't want to live here. This is awful. And thankfully my dad got a different job offer. I remember how much I did not want to do that. What is your ethnicity? So I'm 3/4 European mutt.
Listen, you know what I refer to a mutt as? My dog. Well, you're different varieties of white raws. That's all you have to say. Like, you're white.
I was 3/4 European mutt, or I am 3/4 European mutt and 1/4 Mexican.
Why don't you say it like that? And 1/4 Mexican. I wanted to be Puerto Rican.
3/4 European mutt, or I am 3/4
Look how excited. I'm 3/4 European mutt, which stop it.
European mutt and 1/4 Mexican.
Mexican.
Hispanic. Oh my god, I'm in! Ooh. Scan your library. Allow.
If you look in my bag, there might be some extra liquid IVs, maybe. Can't you tell by her dark features? That's why she was afraid of ice. Oh my god, this face. That's why she was worried. This face. I'm so sorry. Look at it. Ah! 489, welcome back. Thank you so much for being a Trabroni. I appreciate you.
And I want to read, or currently reading. There we go.
It's fine just to be white. Yeah, I'm all varieties of pale. That's about it. Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
No, just working out.
Okay, because I need to leave. Okay. My books. Cool.
Oh yeah, she did say that. Huh? Go back.
I was 3/4 European mutt, or I am 3/4 European mutt and 1/4 Mexican. Hispanic.
Just say Mexican. Like, yes, it's Hispanic, but like, yeah, and I'm a quarter Mexican. Cool.
Oh my god, I'm in.
I'm mostly just white. Just say that.
Ooh.
She's
Scan
white.
your library.
No, look at her dark features.
Allow.
Wrong, Missy. You're real Irish.
And I want to read, or currently reading. There we go. Cool. Okay. No book found. Okay, because I need to leave. Okay. My books. Cool.
Y'all remember that one time she got real offended when somebody asked in her chat, "Are you a Jew?"
That's so hateful.
Oh, it's just a statement. It's like, "Are you fat?" You are fat. You are not a Jew.
How do I remember? Oh, I'm just gonna remove these
Yes,
books. I don't remember these books.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna start using Goodreads. This is fun. Okay, so let's go to my red books.
Okay.
Can you tell us more about Papa being a professional clown? He was a hobo clown. I guess he can speak to how professional he was. But yeah, he would do events and stuff. And I should show you guys a picture sometime.
Calling yourself a mutt is weird. How about European and Mexican? What? Oh, Foodie Beauty said something very derogatory recent. Well, it's been a couple months now. Time all blends together.
In your last live, I asked you
fat
what your
energy.
routine is, and you said you
They're
would want
just
to get some type of,
descriptors.
our hair care routine is some type of gel because you didn't have any. If you were to get your hair gel, how would I send it to you? Well, actually, the one I want to try,
Ma'am, I also pinky promise this. As greasy as your hair is, it stands straight up. You could probably do the Cindy Lou Who and not have to use any product. Just stuff a water bottle, maybe like one of those kid-sized mini water bottles, right, cha, and put your hair around it. It'd be fine.
is on my wish list. Give me half a second. Everything's linked in the description and linked in my link tree and all the like for links and stuff. I added some other stuff, so I'm gonna remove this. I don't need that. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it's hair gel. Here it is. Okay. It's just a Tresemme Gel Ultra Hold Frizz Control
Tresemme, ooh la la.
gel. It's like $7.
I remember the days. I think it was called Horse or Mane and Tails. I thought that was fancy. I thought that was like the real good stuff. I was like, damn, this is what they use on horses. I am a classy lady.
And I have hairspray right now, but I'll be getting myself hairspray. I actually did put a few things on like highest and higher priority of just things that, the Tarani enhancers are gone. Damn. You passed this Cuban Rosie, especially. I'm in Tampa. Nice. Yeah, no, my dark features are from.
Roz, stop. That's like when I wear my hair in braids, being like, look, my hair are in braids. I'm Pocahontas. No, bitch, you're white. You are of the Caucasian. You are, no, you have brown hair and brown eyes. They're very common features. That doesn't make you, oh, my dark features.
From the Hispanic side. Oh, yeah. Is that right, Miley? Cool.
The mountains of Caucasus.
And I will. I'm just.
The funny thing is, most horse people use aesthetic hair products. I'm telling you, I thought it was fancy. That one time I saw it in like a grandparent shower, I was like, damn, they're
prioritizing my budget.
They try to use that 3-in-1 half the time.
European mutt is like every white person in the US. Honestly, that's kind of, yeah, exactly. That's why I don't really claim ethnicity like that, right? Because like, I was the part of the family tree that is Hispanic has zero involvement and has always had zero ethnicity like that, right? Because like, I was the part of the family tree that is Hispanic has zero involvement and has always had zero involvement with my family. So I'll leave it at that because I don't need to go into detail because it's not the internet's business. But sometimes I wish I had a little bit more of that kind of background. But
you know what I find really sad? There are Hispanic families that have that own like self, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, where there's almost that shame, right? And I feel like a lot of that culture is lost, and it's so disappointing. Like, I am very sad that she doesn't have that relation to that part of her life.
Go back to Goodreads. Okay, let's talk about Birthday Girl. I remember that being a really good book. Yeah, I wanted to read more by Penelope Douglas.
I don't know who that is.
Oh my God. I wrote the funniest book review for the worst book I've ever read in my fucking life.
It's 13 paragraphs.
This shit was so funny. I when I tell you guys, like, hold on, let me show you. Will it? I'm trying to show you.
I don't see anything.
You're gonna piss me off.
Shut up, Buns. If you clip that, I'll fight you.
Try this. You see this?
Good
a whole fucking dissertation about how awful this book is. Oh my God, it's the worst book I had ever read, and I rage finished this book because I was so
awful,
angry that they dared to waste my time with this absolute slop. It's called More From Life by S.J. Crabbe. I can read you the review if you want to hear it. Because to this day, I think it's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, I really liked the Mercy Kilpatrick series by Kendra Elliott.
Storm.
Ooh, yeah. I really liked The River in Darkness, One Man's Escape from North Korea. I'd love to reread that because I'd like to remember that more. Yeah, I liked Greg Olson. Ooh, the Tracy Crosswhite series by Robert Dugoni. I was really into like those type of thriller mystery books back then.
She's gonna read it, isn't she? Yeah, she is.
I didn't rate all of these. Yeah, I've got all the Harry Potters on here. I was reading those. Oh, this one's the Collector series is a little triggering. So be careful if you read it. Like maybe look up trigger warnings. But that was kind of a lot of what I was reading in 2018. I haven't used this in a long time, so this is stuff I haven't read in forever. Yeah, the Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. I like that book.
What about it do you like, Roz? You're about to read us a 13-paragraph review of a novel. What about that novel do you like? Did you actually read it, or do you just want to be like, oh yeah, I like this book?
Oh yeah. Some of these didn't age well.
Is it the Shane Dawson series?
I read Burying the Honeysuckle Girls 2 times and I didn't rate it.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't really rate books.
Did I read those 2 times or did I do something wrong? A lot of these say read 2 times. I don't know if that's actually true. Ooh, I love the Selection series by Kira Cass. I loved those. It's like, I think it was like a prince. It has something to do with a princess, like kind of fantasy romance. I'd have to like look things up and really remind myself here.
Princess. Isn't she still reading the Let Them Theory? It's like a 200-page book. I think she's on chapter 2 or 3, but she said she needs something fiction right now.
I need to read the City of Bone series again. I do love YA. Shoot me. I don't care. Oh, yeah.
City of Bone. Who's that?
My first book I ever reviewed was The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. That book changed my life when I was a kid. I read it when I was like 12. I developed a huge like fascination and hyperfixation on not just World War II, but specifically the Holocaust. And I've talked about this in the past a good bit. I have not read ACOTAR. I've heard Sarah J. Maas's. Yeah. My first book I ever reviewed was The Diary of a Young Girl by Anne Frank. That book changed my life when I was a kid. I read it when I was like 12.
I think we read it for our 8th grade class, and then we made cake.
I developed a huge like fascination and hyperfixation on not just World War II, but specifically the Holocaust. And I've talked about this in the past a good bit.
Have a great day, Laurel.
I have not read ACOTAR. I've heard Sarah J. Maas is fairly problematic. I don't necessarily think it's as bad as like a Colleen Hoover situation. But I just haven't really like. Oh yeah, you guys saying read the review. I'm just kind of rambling. Okay, let me look this review up. Okay. Let's see.
Roz stopped talking about the Holocaust. Well, she also talks about America leaning towards that way. Not in this, but she has in recent time.
1 second. Yeah, I have a total of 160 books. Let me see. I think I have some people I need to remove from this shit. Hold on.
Chris and Britt.
Yep. Can you block on Goodreads?
You're such a child. You're like petulant.
Sorry, that was petty.
Does Roz vote? She has voted 1 time. Hi, Darkwick. And saying thank you for the super chat. I played Mr. Krayler in the stage version. Hold on, I have to look it up. Mr. Krayler? And what is that in regards to? Mr. Krayler. Oh. Thank you. Interesting. Really, Zing? I told you, I rename people in my head. Do you know how many numbers I have saved? It'll be like Beth Karaoke. Yes, I
don't think you can. That's okay.
Hi, Yoga.
Definitely unfriending.
Okay, Buns. Buns, politely, my left ovary, you haven't sucked it in a minute, and I'm going to need to after that clip. Please and thank you.
Oh. Friend. I'm going to add her. I don't know if she uses Goodreads. I'll text her later. Okay. I think I only needed to remove those 2. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, and then, okay.
And Danny, that's kind of what I'm talking about. Like, and it's so sad that it's a common thing. As someone who's Hispanic, Spanish, and Native, my father was very anti-Hispanic, even though his parents were fully Mexican. Unfortunately, I'm extremely whitewashed. Not my side of the family, Tiny Human's other side. Her grandmother refused to teach, well, her great-grandmother refused to teach her children Spanish and was very anti any of the culture, things of that, and like refused. She was so against it.
Do I have like a specific username, or how do you? I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Okay, let me go back to this review. Hey, Tikla, we were just talking about you. Like I said, I just prefer physical books. Today's kind of a high pain day. It is.
Yes, I can tell. You look like you're at a 9.
I'm not gonna lie. She's a Zionist. There we go. But I'm not really interested in I'm just rather not. Yeah, the Selection books were good. I love dystopian novel books in general. Yeah. I remember some of these I'd love to reread because it'll be like I never read it, but as I read it, I'll be like, oh my God, I remember why I love this. Good to see you. Oh shit, hold on.
Any of y'all read Blood and Chocolate when you probably shouldn't have?
I just realized it's 9 o'clock. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me ask him what he's up to. Oh my God. My text messages are fucked up.
Also, terrible movie.
What do you mean? Okay, there we go. Okay.
Amanda.
I will say a girl was reading a spicy book on her Kindle so big I could read it. That's a downside. Yeah.
I bet she messages him all day. It's been a couple of months. I think they were about 3 months into their relationship. And she came on and she was like, I was being very over dramatic about certain things. I do think she has a lot of insecurities. And if he spends more than 30 minutes without responding to her, I think she gets self-conscious and is like, who are you messaging on Reddit?
Okay, guys, I got us another 30 minutes. Everyone, thank Lee in the chat.
Scar, can you think of when the ICE shit was and when she found out she was Mexican and upset she wasn't Puerto Rican? Ooh, when she found out she was upset and not Puerto Rican, or she was Mexican and not Puerto Rican, it's in a live. I don't know if it's still up. I think it might be. Oh, her mother's in town at the time. I think it was before her mom even moved away. So I think probably 2 to 3 years ago. It might show up as 2 years, but I think it was at the summer of 2023 or 4. And she literally starts her stream by talking about she received unfortunate news that she was Mexican and not Puerto Rican.
In the chat. Yeah. I'm going to say this
And then the ICE stuff, I think a lot of it was also on Instagram. It wasn't as much on YouTube where she was talking about the agoraphobia of it all and the fear of ICE and her dark features.
Bluntly, Dank, no shit, Sherlock, respectfully. Now let's see. Beyond that, I don't want to go further in that conversation because I don't know what else to say other than not shit. I don't know why people think I don't know that. Shit. Anyway, yes, through the review. Okay. I'm going to be cracking.
Do you guys want to hear the review or are we okay if I skip?
No, because I'm not going to remember. In 2018. I've read this a few different times. Like, I don't know if I've done it on YouTube. If I have, it was a long time ago.
Skip.
Skip. Oh, is that not the first? Is that not the first one, Barry? If they keep it up, you can start.
How about we'll listen to the first paragraph and then we're done.
Timing out because that's ridiculous. Anyway, yes, this is a dramatic rant book review. So I said, let me first paint you a picture of the type of person that would like this book. Then I will explain this book and all the reasons why I wish I could give it a -1 out of 5. Imagine a white suburban 35-year-old mother. Dude,
What a sweeping statement, Roz.
I'm turning 35 now. That's wild. Anyway, imagine a white suburban 35-year-old mother of 3 who posts her every move and mom-related memes to Facebook all throughout the day, as well as constantly talking about God and Bible verses, but also uses religion to push misguided and
You remember that one time Roz chose to read this fucking book?
Often unthought out viewpoints about things that don't affect her. Of how the writer listen here, Mr. Crab.
Oh no, I broke it. Oh no, I broke it. Roz, you broke my computer. You ain't shit. Yeah, I'll go over here for a second. This is at 1:14:20. Shit. 1:14:20. Go back over here.
Not once. Not even a chuckle. In fact, I spent the majority of the book being pissed off. I will dive into why I was pissed. I think.
Oh, we're just getting started. It's been 4 minutes.
Her name is pronounced Saskia. Beyond that, her mother. She is disrespectful and treats her mother like a peasant maid and cook.
Isn't that how you treat your
while
mom?
also putting down her efforts to please her daughter. And the word
Fuck my life, Roz. You suck at writing. I'm gonna break my computer
book is
again.
either a sociopath or has the emotional depth of a
Look,
gnat.
okay.
I
put
really
her
hated
head
this
down.
book, guys. In this book. This book even has typos and
Y'all, she's been reading for 11 minutes. She's been reading for 11 fucking minutes.
grammatical errors. Love yourself enough to read better than this, I beg you.
Hold the fuck up, Minnesota, Missouri.
Book. This book even has typos and grammatical errors.
Oh, it's my dyslexia. That's why I didn't know the difference of states and why I thought somebody who was killed in Los Angeles was killed in New York. It's my dyslexia.
Love yourself enough to read better than this, I beg you.
Okay.
I would never go thin on my eyebrows. I've got great brows.
She does.
So yeah, that's the review. I have been not looking at chat at all. You should write a book, Rosie. It's such a thorough review. Thank you. I started
Please don't. Please don't.
writing a book in 2021. I don't know when I'll actually have it come out. Rosie, you're too literate for these books. You need to get into the classics. I honestly, I kind of,
I'm too smart for modern day books.
if you guys find out what the other book I got. Ooh, a book club would be fun.
Malevolent. Funnel.
A weekly members only book club. Or maybe like bi-weekly or something.
You wouldn't be able to catch up, Roz. It's taken you 6 months to read 2 paragraphs of the Let Them theory, or 2 chapters. No. I'm sorry. Your book club would fail because you would not make it past a paragraph.
We could talk about books on members only. I love that idea. You know, NW, if you want to waste your time being angry, go ahead. That book is awful. Yeah, have you met my sister-in-law? You have her down pat. Yikes.
She is hashtag blessed, Bonita.
Buying a pedal bike.
She could never keep up with the book club. She could not. Hi, Phoenix. What book was she talking about? Hold on. Let me go to her. Rosie Jeans. You ain't shit. And your mama ain't shit. And your daddy ain't shit. Okay, where are her reviews? Y'all help me. Share this tab. Website, Linktree, of course. Joined in August of 2012. Go Roz. Where do I go for reviews? Roz, may I state politely, let's not have our fucking friends on the side. Now I feel uncomfortable. I'm so sorry, friends. I was just looking for your review. What was the name of it? I don't know.
Ooh, good luck with your bike. If I would always recommend an elliptical because it's better on your joints.
You can't find her on Goodreads for some reason. It's linked on her Linktree, Little Gray Bird. She now has it. Follow me on Goodreads.
Your body, especially in the long run. I don't have any specific recommendations, but just what I know about exercise equipment, ellipticals,
Donka.
Are a good option. Yeah, her name's Amanda Swallows, bro. That's wild.
It's called More from Life.
Oh, I hated that book. Hated it so much.
So obviously we skipped it, but this is what it looks like. This is her review. Oh no, you couldn't fucking bribe me to do this. I'm still going. Look, I'm still just scrolling. How long is this one? Just a dainty little chapter. Well, look at this though. Like, this was an 11-minute read. Saskia, firstly, what the heck kind of name is that? Like I said, if you can't read it, just fucking make up a nickname in your head. Do you want them to be named like Amber, Rebecca, Jessica? What is it that you're looking for? What the heck kind of name is that? It's German and it's a lovely name, so no Jessicas.
I mean, ROSIE is how you spell my name, by the way. Anything is better than the stairmaster. Yeah. I like that idea. I just don't know if I read consistently enough. It's something like maybe we can do occasionally, or like we could do a certain book and
Not according to Druid. What the heck kind of name is it?
give plenty of notice and time. Hell,
You need to read this review. Is it wrong? I mean, it's linked on her link tree. Am I a bad person if I post it on here for you guys? I don't think so, because it's literally attached to her public page. Am I allowed to drop this link if you guys are so inclined to read a review? I think I'm allowed. I don't think that breaks any laws of YouTube. I think it's fine. If not, well, that's another me problem.
we could do this book. I have it. Yeah, exactly. It's easier on the joints. I think that's what I was trying to remember lurking. That, yeah, that's like the main point of why ellipticals are the better option.
You're allowed. She's going to flip out, though. I mean, it's attached to all of her stuff.
That's 99% of Book Talk, Rosie. Don't even bother checking the books.
I know, or it's
It's
bad.
mostly garbage, like that book you reviewed. Yeah, I hate it. Oh my god. I think I just randomly picked it. Because I would spend a lot of time on my work computer.
Y'all, if I leave you with the babysitter, Bren, would you like to be in charge? I'm gonna leave you with the sitter, but I need some water. I'll be right back, y'all. I'm so sorry.
Reading Kindle Unlimited books in between calls, or I would be giving like step-by-step technical support instructions. So like I would tell them to do a step, and then I would just like read until they needed me again, and then I would do the next step. Because that job was easy. Okay, you can't get into strictly romance books. Okay. I'm not sure if that's exactly, I mean, like, so when you say strictly romance books, is that like, what's the difference between that and like the other kind of romance books you like? Can you elaborate, basically, is what I'm trying to ask? Ooh, you're on a hot girl dog walk right now? Hell yeah, Valley. It has to be like mystery or murder or something. So like, would you also do like Dragon's Fantasy? Does that count? Like, you just mean you don't want like a slice of life romance. Is that what you're saying? I loved the ending of that book. Got a bit boring in the middle, but give it 5 stars. Okay, thank you, Sarah. I was very interested. I've only read the first chapter. So gotcha, Barry. Yeah. I do like some slice of life like anime stuff, but for books, I think I would prefer some kind of interesting element to it. Unless there's like, if it's a slice of life, then I would need that slice of life to have something relatable. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna add 1984 to my want to read. Let's do that. Let's start there. Want to read. By George Orwell. Okay. What's wrong with 1984, Barry? I think Birthday Girl is a smut book someone recommended to me a long time ago that I really liked. I really liked it. I don't remember what it's about. I don't look up any trigger warnings potentially. I don't know. But I really liked that book.
I still love your name. Dirty. Oh, I lost it. Where did it go? Oh, it's gone. But the chocolates. Scar. I did put somebody in charge. I put Brad in charge. Ooh, I do want some pizza.
Oh, okay. All right, let's look at my want to read. I've got Eat, Pray, Love, Schindler's List. Oh, Betty White's book. Ooh, The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. I don't remember. Like,
I'm not crazy. We were talking about Animal Farm, and that is written by George Orwell. Okay. I wanted to see what's on my library.
Wait, some of these want to reads I have reviews on. Oh no, are those just overall ratings or my ratings? Oh, I think those are overall ratings. Okay.
Okay, there's a book from Mr. Scar. Oh, I have The Frazzled Parent, Callie Hart, Quicksilver, that series. There's a lot of smut. Remember, it's on Kindle Unlimited, so there's a free. Glass Castle, Akatar, The Testaments, Empire of Flame and Thorns, Direbound. Unhinged History is a tiny human book. From Blood and Ash, the Gilded series, The Girlfriend, stuff by Clarissa Broadbent. That's Onyx Storm, the Crescent City series, Wool, like the Silo series, the Fifth Wave. What else is in here? My Sister's Keeper, classic. So many Nora Roberts books. The You series, some YA Oh, Get Me Out of Here by Rachel Rayland. That's another like borderline personality book. Madness by Maria Hornbach is good. Yeah, so many Nora Roberts.
Okay. Something in here really sticky. I think it's just stuff I was like looking around, poking around, and wanted to read.
The Lovely Bones.
Okay, I need to go through that and remove a lot of this.
Maybe Panda. Akatar was too cheesy for you. Oh man, when you go from the first book and then you're on like the third, I'm like, Tamlin.
If you like 1984, you should read Fahrenheit 451. Okay, let me add that too. I've heard of both of those titles. Yeah, and I'm pretty. I consider myself pretty radicalized, so I bet I would enjoy them. So,
what year did books start getting banned? I feel like it was before that time frame. Oh, well, that says 259 BCE. So why is she saying that this happened before her time? I'm glad I was around before the book banning. But they've always been banned. To some degree. Some books.
I just want to spend less of my time in life interacting with internet brain rot.
That's okay, Ash.
Okay, Court, thanks for being here. Yeah, I have that in my I think my want to reads. I think I just said that, right? Yeah, I think I did. I don't have any DNFs on my list.
So I mentioned this in Pulpy's chat. I think Rouse's mental age is between 14 to 15. I'm incredibly grateful my 14-year-old is nothing like her, but I truly think that's around where she is.
I'm sure I've DNF'd books.
I think with Roz in particular, like I think all of the girls are stunted to some degree, right? They had traumatic backgrounds and that can stunt things. But I think Roz plays up like weaponized incompetence. I think I said that word wrong, but you know what I mean. Much more for the attention aspect. Like whenever she starts feeling like she's getting negative attention, she'll go into like skinny BMI. She'll put on a heavier lisp where she comes off more innocent.
Books. I don't remember. I try to not DNF books. Cynthia, yes. If you go to my link tree, it's in the description of all of my videos.
You agree?
It is. Okay. It is in the description of my link tree. It is always accessible in my descriptions of my lives and my videos. It's P.O. Box 8, Elfers, Florida 346.
You have that shit memorized?
80?
My P.O. Box is P.O. Box something. I think it starts with a 7, maybe a 4. They're both numbers. I don't know.
Of course, that's crazy. Is that an actual book? That's a crazy sentence. Absolutely, I would love homemade gifts and cards, or just letters. Like a handwritten letter would be dope.
Mary Kate and Ashley. I hope they're doing better these days.
No, depending on the length, I might read it offline, you know, but like.
Gummy, thank you for being a member for a year. I'd love to be an active girl world girly, but my chronic pee issues have made me decrease my ability to watch. Keep holding Roz accountable. You're amazing. Thank you. Gummy, first off, I'm so sorry you're going through any sort of difficulties, but I also want you to know I'm just appreciative of you being here, and I hope you get some relief soon.
It would depend if you wanted to write a long letter or like.
You have a P.O. Box scar. Should I send you something British? You're more than welcome to, but never feel obligated. It just, it always makes things a little more safe if you have P.O. boxes.
Like, if you're gonna send me things like that, if you're putting things with like your information, if you're okay with me saying your name, you should mention that. If you don't want me to say your name, you should mention that. If you don't want me to talk about what's in the letter, mention that. If you do want me to, if you're okay with me talking about it, if I choose to, I would recommend mentioning that, because I'm always gonna err on the side of caution of like being protective, because I don't want information I share to like upset people. Oh, Barry got it right. Let me look up that book. Daughter of Smoke and Bone.
Only if you fit in the box. What's in the box?
I love that you're a bookworm, Barry. Ooh, there's 3 books, it looks like, by Laini Taylor. So what's the vibes of this? Is this like
that right titty about to pop out the top of that shirt? I understand it's kind of a V cut, but that right titty. Y'all remember the days where we used to use like the lace camisels? Is that what they're called? Underneath tank tops, so we'd have like cute layers. And it'd be like right here. And it gave you some like leave it up to the imagination. I'm all for this, Roz, but that one's about to pop out.
smut? Is it? It's got 3.99. Oh wow, it's got almost 400,000 ratings and over 36,000 reviews.
Cool.
Black handprints are appearing on doorways, scorched by by winged strangers who have crept through a slit in the sky. Ooh.
Ew.
In a dark and dusty shop, a devil's supply of human teeth grows dangerously low.
Gasp!
And in the tingled lanes of Prague, a young art student is about to be caught up in a brutal otherworldly war. Meet Karu. She fills her sketchbooks with monsters that may or may not be real. She's prone to
Have y'all read the Monstrumologist series?
disappearing on mysterious errands. She speaks many languages, not all of them human, and her bright blue hair actually grows out of her head that color. Who is she?
Oh, I hate this description. Hi, Glitter. Her bright blue hair grows right out of her noggin, just that color. She's so quirky and unique.
That is the question that haunts her.
No, is that series good? In no way is it like romance or anything like that, but it isn't. I read it years and years ago, but it was like a fun side read where it's kind of creepy and monster hunty.
And she's about to find out. When beautiful, haunted Akiva fixes fury eyes on her in an alley in Marrakesh, the result is blood and starlight, secrets unveiled, and a star-crossed love whose roots drink deep of a violent past. But will Karu
Monstrumologist
live to regret learning the truth about herself?
It's by
want to read?
Man.
I'm in. We're going to add all 3. Want to read?
Gotta make sure I type it right.
I'm in. Is it dirty or no?
Please. Yeah, it's by Ricky.
I kind of don't want it to be dirty, low-key. I'd like it to just be that. Oh, wow. Okay. I don't know what just happened, but it went from 3.99 to 4.11. And a carb. Oh.
Marrakesh, yes, with extra egg.
Akinator. Right. My brain just broke.
Very like sci-fi-y forward. Like I said, monster hunty-y.
That sucks, Sarah.
That's right. Look at Righty over there. Like,
can someone answer me on if this book is a dirty one or not?
you're 34. Listen, I know some people don't like smut. That's fine, but give me some smut. I know who I am. I do like a good smutty smut. Give me some like, what is it called? Rivals to lovers, love. Enemies to lovers. You know what I mean.
I think it might not be.
Can you drop your P.O. box? I have to look it up. I think it's in my community tab. I don't know what it is. Hold on.
The series, the Smoke and Bone, Daughter of Smoke and Bone.
Posts. I guess I should probably just link it to my channel at some point.
Oh, it's YA. Great. Good. Okay, good.
Yes, it's in my
I don't know,
community
it's not-
tab if you scroll down. Yeah, if you scroll down, it's in there. 9 months ago.
I tried to get into that.
Have you read Heated Rivalry? I have not. Didn't they make a show about that recently?
that smut book I bought, and then I wasn't really. I was like trying to get into the story, and I was like, let me just keep pushing through, and then I got a little distracted, and then I went with my boyfriend, and then I was just not interested anymore. Good. Okay. Good. Cool.
I thought she was reading Demon Smut before this. The book she specifically asked her audience to pay for, and that she also bought for herself first and didn't take it off of her list, and then somebody bought it for her and she didn't acknowledge. Yes, she was.
Yay. I that's what I want, to be honest. I wouldn't be against reading it if it was smutty. Like, I would still consider it, but I want to read like fantasy.
Okay.
We're gonna see how I do with this and the ones I have, but I'm
like one of my favorite smells in this entire world is Barnes and Noble. give me the smell of a book and coffee, but I just can't own physical copies of books anymore. They do take up a ton of room.
I like the way that book was described.
Yeah, it just exists.
Oh, hold on. How do I remove? I just swipe it. Cool. Very tame, but still captivating. Captivating is what I care about. I mean, I love romance. I love it. And I love it when books are able to captivate deep intimacy or encapsulate deep intimacy within the story and dialogue, where it's not like overtly like, we're going to Pound Town. Pound Town. We're going to Pound Town.
What you know about going to Pound Town, Roz?
You know, like, I love that. With YA, it's definitely like, I love it when they're able to have that like romance with innocence in it, like in that sense, you know, like I love that. Like, I think
what's the timestamp? It is 1:35:42.
I love that. With YA, it's definitely.
Don't you miss the feeling of turning pages? I do. Like, I love a book, but realistically, I'm not trying to do their fucking weird humble brag shit. But I just go through books so quickly, it doesn't make sense for me to have so many physical copies. It's just
definitely
different.
like, I love it when they're able to have that like romance with innocence in it, like in that sense.
Nah. I'm 34 fucking years old. The innocence is gone.
You know, like I love that. Like, I think that's when the author is like talented and able to do it well. I love that.
Libraries are the goat. Oh, I do love a library.
Ooh, this book looks interesting. I don't remember why I added it. It's called Middlesex by Jeffrey. Not even gonna try to say that last name.
Okay.
Interesting. Everything I'm talking about, I don't have like any background if they're problematic or anything like that. So I'm just saying.
Oh, also physical libraries. What? You know what I mean. Libraries, so many times they have fun, like in-person events. So if you have tiny humans and things and you're looking for stuff to do, a lot of the time they'll host these fantastic things. So please look into your local libraries. Keep libraries around.
Ooh, I want to keep that one. Yeah.
Broken Earth. Broken Earth.
I don't want to read that. Not anymore. Ooh, I love Amish books just because I like learning about other ways of life. Interesting.
Oh, thank you, Panda. Let's see.
I love reading about things that just kind of show another way of life. It looks like I added some different.
Isn't that what you just fucking the commenter said?
Saying. Ooh, I want to keep that one. Yeah.
Oh, GSH.
I don't want to
Falafel Reacts as a librarian.
read that. Not anymore. Ooh, I love Amish books just because I like learning about other ways of life. Interesting.
I stand by. I've heard Amish people are quite problematic, but fuck, that marshmallow is delicious. And that chocolate milk, I know nothing about anything else, but damn, that's some good marshmallow. Oh, do y'all know some places don't do AR reading tests anymore? What happened?
I love reading about things that just kind of show another way of life. It looks like I added some different, like,
Somebody just said that.
queer books, which is cool. Excuse me.
Oh, they have puppy mills too?
Thank you guys for just vibing and chatting about books. This has been fun.
Again, everyone is problematic.
Yeah, I love an LGBTQ romance too. I used to read a lot of manga. I read Fruit Baskets. I like that one. Oh, there was this one I was obsessed with. I don't remember.
They're awful to their horses. Listen, when I used to go through Pennsylvania, they would have them. Do you park a horse? I don't know. They had it like tied up to the McDonald's and stuff.
For the name, unfortunately. In high school, I read a lot
And they had a peacock on their farm.
of those. I would read sometimes I'll read like 4 of them in like a day. Because I could back then I could read a manga in like an hour.
Yes, diary.
Because most of the pictures are just kind of like I would go check out like 10 of them and come back in a day or two from the library.
As a Pennsylvanian, I have some Amish trauma. I say this with the most respect I can. Y'all's chicken and dumplings throw me off. It's chicken noodle soup.
I'm grateful I got to go to school before the book banning shit.
Barbie.
Mary, that's crazy. I'm sorry, Leo. Yeah. I should figure
Stand up.
out a
Walk.
way to do like a newsletter or like
For what, Roz? For the fuck what? You don't actually put out. Listen, I don't either. I'm not saying your content's any better than mine, Roz. You don't have to. Just make the thumbnail ahead of time. It would take you 10 minutes, maybe. Actually work on a thumbnail for your channel. Announce the day before, I'm going live. Or do an Instagram story. You still have your Patreon active. Stop trying to charge people more for less work on your behalf.
or like a texting alert sign up or something that I can just shoot something out like right before I do something to people that want to sign up for it. So like an automated system. I just don't know how I would go about that. I don't know how easy or difficult that is. I don't know how expensive that is. I don't know how realistic that
For
is.
you or your audience?
Because the only people I've really seen do that are like really big creators. So I'm thinking it might be expensive. But that would be a good way to kind of circumvent, Nice gloves. You ride a bike? Nah. My boyfriend and I are matching though. I've never.
So are the reaction channels, Ross. So do we. Bam.
I don't know anything about heated
I think she's Urban Outfitters.
rivalry, actually. I never get live notifications of videos. That's so lame. Okay.
Hey, clown. You don't have I guess she doesn't. But sometimes I will say YouTube won't notify people when people are going live. But the other thing you have to remember is YouTube will give you, I think it's up to 3 notifications a day. So if you schedule it like 24 hours ahead of time, it'll be that person's going live. And it's up to 30 minutes before. Like you'll get a notification 30 minutes before. I don't remember when the second one you can do is. But if you're like, this person's live now, it's not necessarily going to give you a notification.
Ooh. What history does that cover, that book, Freya?
Evil Freya.
Aw, Pringle. Sweet. You've read the book? Oh, yeah. Maybe I should read the books before looking into the show or anything. Are the books way better than the show? It normally is that way.
That's why I try to watch the show before I read the books, because it can ruin a series for you. Curses, Freya.
Ooh.
I bind you. Words? There, no.
Well, thank you to the person that just requested a cameo. Shout out cameo. I won't share any of the information. Ooh, fun. I'll get to that soon. Oh my god, fun. Yeah. Oh, it's a private request. So I'm not going to speak on it at all.
I know, Rowan. She in 1/4 Mexican.
But yeah, if you guys want a cameo, link in the description. Personalized videos. Hey. I actually really appreciate it. I really appreciate that. And every little bit helps.
Helps towards what? Your health goal or your crystal light packets?
Recently, every book adaptation I've seen that became a show isn't as good as the books. Off Campus bummed me out. The book was so much better. I believe it. I just started reading the book, didn't watch the show. Gotcha. I watched the show and loved it. I read it to get ahead. Nice, Valley. I'm not super into true crime. Now, when it comes to books, I do kind of like thriller mystery a little bit. Also, especially if it's like, because true crime is like real crime. like those types of books, like the ones I mentioned, like the Mercy Kilpatrick and all that, those are like fictional characters, fictional stories. So I don't feel as like weird about that. And I really like when they're really like captivating and well written, like interesting storylines. I read the books before the show, so I have.
Natural blue-haired protagonist is funny on its own. Why would you put that in the description? Oh, her blue hair grew directly from her skull, and she wasn't like the other girls.
To say the books.
And they always, a lot of time, let's give her a name. Blobula. Blobula with her blue hair. She was 18 years old and so skinny with massive titties, and a 2,000-year-old vampire fell in love.
The books are better, but I got my friend into
That's how they go.
it, and they said the TV show is better. I think book 6 is what will happen in season 2 of Heated Rivalry. Gotcha. He must be really deep in Magic Gathering right now.
TSH.
Gone Girl was so good, book and movie. I haven't seen or read either.
Oh, I really liked the Gone Girl novel.
I like
Girl on the Train. I liked the book. The movie, but the book was good.
books about fake crimes and fake cults. Real ones make me feel bad viewing as entertainment. Yeah, exactly, lurking.
My boyfriend, why doesn't he give me attention? Boyfriend?
Beeb, you said you would talk to me 43 minutes ago.
He's sleeping.
Y'all, I can't. I don't think this is healthy. I mean, Panda,
He's testing his deck.
the sleep token shirt, is that the one you want me to share? That picture?
Right now. Okay, how much longer?
Gone Girl was a great book.
We both really miss each other, but we were like up each other's butts for 30 days, like in a row.
Yeah, I would need a fucking break from you. You're so fucking. Let him have his time.
10 minutes, perfect. Okay, perfect. That's what I was thinking he'd say. So we just have taken a little time to do some things like just for ourselves. For him,
And that's why you're up his ass while he's trying to play Magic the Gathering.
spent almost the entirety of today just like deep.
Courtney, thank you so much for the super chat. What's Remy's dating history? Has he ever shared deets on Reddit? So he has stated in the past he thought he had a crush on a girl. It ended up being a chubby femboy. The rest was history. His past partner before Roz, he hasn't described their weight or anything. But it was when he came out to his family, it seemed like the family welcomed him with open arms. He met him online as well. We don't know if they ever met in person. We do know that they were in a relationship when he and Roz started talking, and that he broke up with his partner to get with Roz.
Deep in this hobby, which like because he didn't really have access to most of his hobbies while he was here, because a lot of them are based in his like main PC, which he obviously couldn't bring. And like they're a lot more like tactile stuff, like he couldn't use his keyboard, all that stuff. So
They did meet in person. Did they derogatory?
just text me when you are ready.
Seems like it, Emery.
Okay. You talking about true crime from that perspective has made me rethink watching true crime. Well, thank you, Bookworm. Like, is there a way to ethically consume it? No. That's the sad part. No. It's one thing to watch like media that's approved by the families that shows the facts of the case and the story of the case.
Mm-hmm.
It's another thing to watch people put on their makeup while they talk about they retell true crime stories from
Sal, that's because she said she would never date a gamer again.
like their perspective, or are doing mukbangs while they talk about it, which is why Stephanie Sue changed. Like even like the podcasts that talk about those stories, they are monetizing other people's trauma for
I bet Roz loves that. Rimley chose her over someone else. I think that's why she is so into the song Misery Business right now. Yami, thank you for the super chat. So happy you admitted you see everything. Good thing you don't need an eye appointment until next year as your yearly exam. Thank you so much, Yami.
entertainment at its core, and there really isn't a way to like engage with that differently, I think content made by the family.
Barbie, I agree with that to the most part of it. I think a lot of the time, oh, sorry, green screen. These people that have lost their lives, they don't get to have a voice anymore. And I think there are certain channels that do a great job remembering the victim. And yes, they talk about the person who did the crime, but they keep that victim's memory alive. And like people like Kendall Ray, they have that foundation that I think it's called the Higher Hope Foundation, where they donate a lot of those proceeds to trying to help family going through those circumstances. Jessica, thank you for the super chat. She talks about true crime like this, but girl, you reached out to an SA victim's father, and let's not forget, she called it tea.
To get justice,
Did you see my message?
Or the movies that like Olivia.
Some of his Reddit was about how nice it was to cuddle and hold and touch each other. Rem jobs? I must have missed that post. I don't think I saw that one. Derogatory, if you have it, I'll have to try to see that one.
Smart does, yes. Or like the actual victims talking about their own stories, yes. But like the retellings,
and I'm glad they were able to survive.
The re-dramatizations, the recreations, the sensationalism, the like 10-part.
I'm so sorry you had to go through that.
TikTok breakdowns, like, bro. I mean, and I get, as someone who did at one point engage in true crime, like, I'm not sitting here being like, you're a bad person if you enjoy true crime content. That's not what I'm trying to.
But you are a bad person if you watch Girl World.
To say, because I don't believe that.
I just Olivia
think that after some time, does yes, or like friendly, you know. I think content made by the family to get justice, yes, or the movies that like Olivia Smart does.
It's the dyslexia.
Yes, or like,
I mean, the comment even says Elizabeth. It's the dyslexia. It has to be, right?
Like the actual victims talking about their own stories, yes. But like the retellings, the re-dramatizations, the recreations, the sensationalism, the like 10-part TikTok breakdowns, like, bro.
You know what true crime I have a hard time listening to? Not Solved. This is just a personal thing. There's something about it that makes it so much more scary to me when they're not solved.
I mean, and I get, as someone who did at one point engage.
Duo, yes, she was on a true crime documentary within the last couple of weeks.
In true crime, like, I'm not sitting here being like, you're a bad person if you enjoy true crime content. That's not what I'm trying to say.
Okay, for those of you that want to see the shirt Panda sent, it's a sleep token shirt. Bam, 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 sleep token.
I don't believe that. I just think
I like
that after some time, I really like just weighed it in my heart and trying to figure out where I stood on that. Yeah. And I just think the way, because it's like, you know, when people get like parasocial with like victims of trauma like that, like, I just think that's super fucked. Yeah. And I just think the way, because it's like, you know, when people get like parasocial with like victims of trauma like that, like, I just think that's super fucked.
For those of you that don't know this tidbit, I think that's the word, for Roz Lure, Roz reached out to a victim of the Shane Dawson situation, who at the time of them being a victim was 12. Roz reached out to them when I think they were 18 or 19 because she felt like she understood her. Isn't that being parasocial with victims of crimes?
Yeah, I can't imagine being a family member and seeing someone talk about my loved one's murder while they're eating ramen or something. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Danielle is so busy, but I think we're setting up a hangout in the future. It's not going to be for a while because she's going out of town again, but
protect Black women, protect trans people.
So, and I don't know.
Stop, you're kidding. That's wild. Yes, no, she did. And she sounds proud of it when she talks about the situation. She's like, yeah, no, I found her and I totally became her friend. Stop being fucking weird. Why? She has to involve herself in anything. Even with the women that spoke out against Paradise, what did Roz do? Oh, it's really weird for people to be parasocial with victims of crimes. What is it? You just were on panel with these women that spoke out about their history with Stefan. Not only did you go on a panel with them and try to be their friends, you went on a panel with Stefan. Yes, I should take you seriously.
True crime ruins me because I think of the fear each victim has before that. Yeah. Yeah, Brie. Yeah. Which is why, like, if you're just reading like crime novels, like, I just feel like that it removes that, right? That aspect of the reality of it.
I love that her other nickname in the community now is also Dodo.
Okay, I'm officially getting kind of warm, and I don't want to take off this blanket, so I'm gonna take off the gloves and see if that helps. They did. I think
backs under your armpit.
They did eventually get warm. They weren't warm at first, but I wore these for almost 2 hours. Well, technically, I put them on a little bit before the stream, so probably about 2 hours. How do you feel about reactions to content that's already out there? In what content?
You guys are talking about true crime. I'm going to guess it's in relation to the conversation you're having.
Context, right? There's this UK guy, Cameron something. He's got a pretty big YouTube platform.
Nope, not that.
And he reacted a lot to like Kay's cooking or whatever, and like different videos like that. And he reacted to
or am I thinking of the other one that passed away? I always mix them up.
He reacts to kind of like odd things, but like he's not mean. He's not making fun of the people. He's just kind of like being like, oh wow, like, you know, cracking jokes that aren't really at the expense of the person, you know, things like that. That's harmless, right? Like, but again, like, are we talking about reaction to like publicly available true crime information? Because that's kind of what we're talking about. Are you
probably that would be my guess, since that's the conversation at the moment. Yeah,
talking about like the girl world shit where
we got to bring it back to girl world. That's the most important part. Yes, we're talking about true crime. Yes, bring it back to reaction channels, Roz. Good job.
Like they target specific individuals and just relentlessly nitpick every little part of their life.
I acknowledge I am very much so a nitpicker.
Because like reaction content off of like one-off videos and stuff is not the same as like stalking someone's every move and breaking down every comment they leave on different places and like, you know, invading their personal life and you know.
I have no interest in invading your personal life. Everything it's public. I talk about the public shit, Roz.
Like that. So it's like I watched reaction content for many years, and in different ways and avenues and contexts. And so I think that's an important factor. And I don't think all reaction content is inherently bad or wrong. I don't even think all reaction content done about me is inherently bad or wrong.
Lynn Liquor. Nom, nom, nom. She was getting hungry. She had to make sure she had some cannibalism in this stream.
Sorry, my nail was like frayed and I didn't want it to get caught on something. Are you saying you want to make reaction content? Is that what you're saying, Cognito? Because what I will say as someone who has viewed that kind of content for a long time now.
It says true crime, by the way.
I think there's a lot of channels that genuinely kind of start out that way, where you're saying like from a psychological standpoint, with biases.
Is she wearing a sheet? No.
Pulled out, so not judging as much as noticing patterns.
It's that penguin top.
And giving advice, but not cruel. What I have seen happen in like every situation that I've personally witnessed is the people that go in with that intent. They may stay like that for a bit, but eventually they start putting together what brings them the views. And in most situations, when it comes to reaction content, the drama, the anger, and the rage.
They said, I want to either do true crime, but from a psychological standpoint.
Rage bait, make the most money. And eventually, especially if you reach the point of being able to like make your sole income off of that, you're a lot more dependent upon the views and making.
But you also said it's more embarrassing if people don't make money off of it. So what's the proper response, Roz? Do you want them to make their income off of it or not?
Sure, you're hitting a certain number every month, so you keep a roof over your head, right? Outside of it being like
evil scar, evil
side gig. So it's a side gig. It is a little different. I think it depends on how you go about it. Outside of it being like a side gig. So it's a side gig. It is a little different.
Oh, okay. So you're not allowed to be not monetized yet, but you're also not allowed to not have a job. Oh, wait. No, you do have to have a job outside of this. And this can be your side gig. Okay. So the rule is you may not be skinny, you may not be fat, you may not be neurospicy, you may not be neurotypical, but you can use YouTube as a side gig to react. Those are the rules. You may not be a previous fat. Those are the other rules. Hi, Taylor.
I think it depends on how you go about it. Boundaries you set, shit like that. I think a great example of a good reaction channel, reactions even loose, because she doesn't even really do reactions. I always say she's actually more commentary on a very specific niche, okay. And that's Sansa Cooks. Like,
no bad fats. Yes, no bad fats.
When I think of Girl World specifically, she sticks to her niche. She doesn't over sensationalize. She calls out bullshit when it's necessary, but in a
moments unacceptable. You're not allowed to be a neurospicy, chunky, disabled girl. Unacceptable. You may not.
Very like logical, calm manner. She's not emotionally invested. Like I feel the majority of reaction channels are. You know, and I think she's an exception.
Wow.
Frankly, that's very rare to find, and is the only one that I haven't seen like dramatically change that up, right? And like, yeah, I mean, outside of that, like, I feel
thank you, Cindy.
Like a great example of what I'm talking about is that one channel that uses an anthropology angle.
Shout out Tiny Blue.
She used to be pretty level-headed, and she used to be.
I still think she is quite level-headed. Scar, are you emotionally invested? No. I do want them to have. You know what? I am emotionally invested in the try-on haul. Does that count?
A very fascinating, interesting voice to listen to. Even before she like got a massive hate boner for me.
The hate boner.
She started changing up, and she's really weird now, but
in what way?
It's just like when you become so biased and overly invested and you fall too deep into the rabbit hole, it's really hard to get out of. And from a viewer perspective, I feel like I got really deep in the Girl World rabbit hole, and it took me a while to completely detach myself and get myself out of that. It's so funny. Like whenever Barry, like a week or so ago,
she's weird now because she doesn't like Roz. I guess, you know, it wasn't weird when Roz was trying to reach out to Tiny Blue though, right? That's not weird.
Like, I don't remember how long it's been actually. Whenever Barry was like, girl, delete Reddit. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I did that, and I'm completely detached. I actually, because of Barry and my other mods, it's been a very long time since I've seen the hate comments. I'll just kind of ask, like, I'll just do like a pulse check, a vibe check about like what they're majorly about. So
you still are going on Reddit. It seems like if it was something important, those mods that are screenshotting everything for you would 100% send that pertinent information to your box. You just want to still be nosy. I memorized my P.O. box, but I've also had it since 2014, and it took me a solid 6 months before I could stop checking my notes to tell people what it is.
So I kind of just go roughly with.
Stop it, spaghetti. No. Vomit, bleh, puke, boogers, mucus, mucosal membranes, amniotic fluid. I'm trying to think of stuff that she probably won't like. Upchuck, hurl, metformin shits, leaky butthole.
What's going on, and it's been incredible for my mental health. And
Emery, this is back before then.
Just removing myself from
salad,
from the cruelty and the hate has been very good for me, and I'm grateful that I have someone and some people that
find Scarlet leave. Gasp, Corvid.
Help me make sure that like if there's anything
respiratory aspirate
I truly need to know, I'll know. Because I've had that here and there, and then sometimes, you know, people get lives and they're not able to do that, so then I have to go in and check occasionally because I just have to make sure that like really scary IRL stuff isn't trying to happen, or you know.
That seems like something those mods that have their pulse or thumb on the pulse, as you say, which don't use your thumb to check people's pulses, by the way. that they would keep an eye on. If it was a picture of you in the wild, that seems like something Barry would be right on top of.
You know, is happening, right? Or if there's like things that are happening that I'm not being contacted about, like I needed to know. But now I
Not the woman professors.
have like people that understand the lore and know the situation and are able to like help me in that way. And that is like lifted such a burden on me in ways I can't even begin to say.
Do you have Discord derogatory? Or X?
Yeah, I unfortunately I got a random push notification from Twitter that was a hate tweet about
my Discord is literally, it's just some say Scar. Oh, look at the kitty picture I got sent. But yes, it's just some say Scar. All one word.
my relationship like the day he left, and I was not thrilled about that.
Wait, what? Focus.
Yeah, I unfortunately I got a random push notification from Twitter that was a hate tweet about my relationship like
Turn off the notifications.
the day he left, and I was not thrilled about that. But I need to fix that, because that's the thing. Like, I don't know. I've never been able to get Twitter to stop doing that. You know how many fucking people I've blocked and muted on Twitter? Crazy. I keep it because I need it for a bulletin board in certain situations, but
a fucking bulletin board? What do you mean? Hey, Smarty boy.
Fucking hate it.
Okay, Brandon, let me go look.
Their opinions don't matter. You can't be a part of the world and act like you're morally superior to anyone. Fucking real.
I'm not.
I
by
respect
any
the people
means.
that can at least admit that. I think I would like the lol cows to be seen in a more human light, even though they're flawed. We all are. I mean, hey, if you feel like you can really add a neutrality to the space that would be an overall net positive, you know, good for you. But if people are even remotely compassionate in my direction, they get fucking shit on, bro. So at least I'll say that from me. I mean, I'm sure it's probably the same for the other ones too. Or, you know, I don't know what it is like for other people. I know I'm not an LOL cow. I know.
Just fucking say lol cow, first off. Second, you are. You've invaded minors' privacy to, under the guise of learning more about their interests, pressure them into coming out about their sexuality. You tried to have an alleged essayer against a vulnerable adult. You called that information tea, and you wanted those allegations taken offline. You have a long documented history of lying, be it hyperverbal versus nonverbal. The list goes on and on. Oh, I'm better than the girls. You're going to eat yourself back into it as far as diabetes. I've cured mine. I'm this, I'm that. You are where you belong. You are a cow, Roz.
I know I'm perceived as one. I know I'm considered one in the internet space. I'm not delusional, but I know in reality, I'm not one.
You are delusional. That's fine. It keeps it interesting.
And you can't convince me otherwise.
And that's part of the, you see that sentence you said before, I'm not delusional, you can't convince me otherwise. That's because you're delusional.
But ultimately, I'm not going to waste time, energy, or patience on trying to convince people who are committed to the mission of misunderstanding me. Hate viewing makes lots of money. It's sad how much laughing at others bonds horrible people together. Yeah.
Everyone, meet me over here. Thank you for all being horrible people, apparently. We're hate bonding with our hate boners. Rawr.
I think horrible people and
I thought we were just watching our shows, but you know.
and misguided and hurt people that aren't able to.
Misguided and hurt? No, I've just seen your problematic behavior. Even when I first started watching you, I was like, okay, maybe she's different, you know? Let's give it a shot, guys. I was wrong.
Look in on themselves. It's hot in here.
So take off all your clothes. That's true, Princess Brioche.
All right.
Stupid circle.
It's so wrong because they forget there's a person that they're turning into entertainment regardless of their feelings. Yeah, because the whole point is to dehumanize me. That's kind of the whole like underlying, like the kind of
I did derogatory, and I hope you have an amazing session.
underlying bubble guts of girl world is like
the bubble guts of girl world.
Forget there's a person that they're turning into entertainment regardless of their feelings. Yeah, because the whole point is to dehumanize me. That's kind of the whole like underlying, like the kind of underlying bubble guts of girl world is like
the bubble guts of girl world.
Like, the inherent draw subconsciously to the majority of these people is the dehumanization of fat people.
No, I think there is a large portion of us that I don't know when you guys started watching. Myself, it was not Roz specifically, like 2017, 2016. And I was a previous fat and I was watching somebody on their weight loss journey and I wanted to see how it progressed. And then I saw all of their problematic behavior. That led me into Foodie Beauty and her problematic behavior. And then when Foodie Beauty brought the child on her channel, I was like, I really need to distance myself from this situation. Like, it was gross. So I started watching Roz.
You can keep deluding yourself. That's not true. The fatness is what draws people into girl world from their own eating issues, their own health goals, their own insecurities, etc., 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 etc. You're lying to yourself if you can't acknowledge that. Most of the reactions are LOL calls themselves. To me, being shit on by people who find being awful to others funny means I'm doing life right. Yeah. Amanda. Well, I'm about to end because my boyfriend's ready.
I think Anna's medical misinformation is what drew me in. That was a crazy time too, that podcast.
To hang out with me.
A little medical mystery.
He wrapped up testing out his deck for magic. That's what I'm saying, Cognito. Imagine if every bad thing you ever said or did is broadcasted online and dissected. Yeah. It's also all women, yeah? Look, with me, he wrapped.
You know this weird thing about girl world? It's like the people we're reacting to are girl world. That's weird.
Testing out.
Like, I've reviewed Sal before, and I really like him.
His deck for.
But I don't really have. He's not part of girl world. He's somebody I really hope just succeeds in this life.
That's what I'm saying, Cognito. Imagine if every bad thing you ever said or did is broadcasted online and dissected. Yeah. It's also all women, yeah? Look, I mean, first of all, I think Sal's awesome and Sal deserves.
What the fuck?
Like, no negative attention, truly. He gets support. I'm sure he gets some hate because he's just fat and that's just how it is. He does not get the same experience as other women. Even fucking Will Kelly, a true nightmare of a human being to people in public, doesn't deal with the same level of harassment and hate that, like, the girls do.
Stop it, circle.
Wonder why. Fascinating.
Oh, I see, Panda. I'm not sure. It seems like they're still working on their journey. At least Sal. I don't know this other person you're talking about. But Sal seems like he is still driven to get to a better place. If y'all don't know who Sal is, I believe it's because of congestive heart failure. He was not eligible for certain things to help him with his weight loss. So he started working out. Like, he does the grocery shopping stuff, and he has such a calm voice. But he's still thriving. Does he have slip up? Sure. But it's still something he's trying to achieve. Yes, he does, like I said, slip up, but it's not where he's gaining 100 pounds and pretending he's a victim of his own circumstances.
He gets videos made about him as he's escalated, because in recent history, he's got more videos because he literally was like weird with a teenage girl in public and is like a menace to society for attention.
No.
I used to, before he went fucking off the wall, I really liked watching his TikToks, but I need to go. Absolutely, Pringles. Thank you. If you want to watch the replay of this, I read the review and I was trying to not laugh the whole time.
And I think I'm just going to speak personally. I think another reason I have a harder time is I don't relate to what a man's going through in a weight loss journey, right? Like, I think it's different because I don't know what that's like. Like, I can understand being on a weight loss journey, but there's some things that they're going to speak about that I won't be able to get.
Okay. All right, guys. I'm going to go hang out with my boyfriend. This was fun.
Bye bye, fun.
I ended up being able to be live longer than I thought. Perfect. All right. So I'm going to go spend the night with my sweetie. Y'all have a wonderful day.
Have
a
fun,
wonderful
Chloe.
evening wherever you are.
Oh my God, guys, did we make it? We made it.
And stay true. Bye, guys.
Guys, we did it. We're done for the day. I hope all of you have a fantastic rest of your day. Wash your hair, brush your teeth, pee after sex, talk to your healthcare provider before starting or ending your medication. What was the other thing? Oh, yes, wear sunscreen, do good things. Wash out your booty hole before butt play, and I'll see you guys soon.
Feels like we're dancing in the eye of a storm.